Oh, the live didn't take on TikTok the first time. We're live now on TikTok.
We're live. Man, these Johns are dirty.
They are. They are. So, yeah, we've discussed this before. The reason these cards are so filthy is because the expo markers, when we erase them, they like give some residue and they fall into the card and stain. So my mouse has expo residue on it.
You nasty little boy.
They're just nasty little boys. I don't know what to say. Welcome in everybody. Howdy. Hi, Board Ghost. How's life today? Asks Peanut.
Living the dream, Peanut.
Peanut.
Another day, another show.
Big Rooster Lover and Haver sent a $2 super chat already, saying, "Did I miss the stream?" And
yes.
Sorry, yes. The answer is yes. We went live just to tell you.
Just tell you the bad news.
Yeah.
We're going home.
It's over. Pack it up. But Austin, welcome back.
Hi, I'm back.
It's been like forever.
It's been so long.
I know.
Yeah.
This is the first Austin stream since vacation. Very exciting. Hello, Mark. Welcome back, Austin. I am excited. We're going to be doing some wavelength today. Some code names, perhaps. You know, I love code names.
Code names. They call this guy Jimmy Code Names.
They call me Jimmy Code Names. And some possible more Board Ghost riddles. Ooh, a little sneak peek there. Nobody screenshot this and memorize the answers. Okay, that'd be cheating.
I remember.
Okay, but if we get to 100,000 likes on TikTok, we're gonna be doing Board Ghost riddles. Woo! Ames sent a heart to go popular. Thank you, Ames.
A couple of Corey rages to start the day off.
Nice.
A couple Corey damnation emotes. They are a little bit scary. Some classic skins. I forgot to set up a gift goal, so I will do that now. But Austin, I think we need to write our names up here first. I think that's going to be the first step. So let you pick out the color you want.
Purple.
Okay, purple's pretty good.
I'm feeling purple.
I'm feeling Sharpie.
Do I just write my name, or do I say my name is like Eminem?
We'll get Board Ghost to do a nice "my name is" at some point.
I'll put a little smiley face.
Okay, I'll put a little frowny face on mine.
Yeah, the dichotomy of man.
Yes, we can update it with our mood as the stream continues. But yes, welcome everybody. We are going to be doing some wavelength to start us off tonight.
Wavelength?
Wavelength. I love wavelength. I love wavelength.
More like Dave length.
Dude. I've been messing around developing new wavelength stuff that is not ready to premiere yet, but hopefully will be premiering later this week. Where one of the things, the wavelength cards, everyone's just gotten used to at this point. You know, I hold up the advanced cards whenever I do examples, and they all come in the white and blue, which is what it always is, the bottom of the screen. But I took some time with the new setup, and coming soon, I'm going to reintroduce the cards having different colors again.
Holy moly.
Wow, ain't that something?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I went through by hand and cataloged the right and left color of every single card in the game, input it, and will accurately reflect the color the card's supposed to be in the new setup.
What are you going to do for custom cards?
Custom cards, I have a white and purple card that has the star pattern going behind it.
Okay.
It's the one we use for the TikTok videos. That's going to be implemented onto the live setup. Yo, Lucy sent a heart me. Thank you. Howdy, Country Mozart. Welcome in, Mystique and Kelsey Weasel. Evening, Steve. What'd you say?
Fubar.
Fubar, yes.
Thanks, Country. Sorry.
Wait, it's playing. It's fine.
Is Mozart lying to us?
Checking.
Known fibber, Country Mozart.
Known lying thief.
Welcome in, Hanal. Great to see ya. But yes, we are going to be starting off. I'm not going to do bad saying, good saying. That was the card we ended on last time. I'm gonna generate a better card. Not a better card, because it was a good card from Tegan.
They're all good cards.
They're all good cards. It's just a different card.
They're all cards.
All cards. Speaking of cards, I think we're going to start off round animal, pointy animal.
This is a controversial one.
It is. This is not a card from Tegan. Everything's breaking again. Austin, since you are, the honorary guest back from vacation, I'm going to let you have the first spin of the board.
You're crazy, Cabron.
I know why it's a setting I changed. I'm a goober.
What?
Guy.
Wait, Country Mozart was not lying?
That's a first.
Was not lying.
Vindicated?
They were in fact.
I'm not going to say
capping.
vindicated. I'm spinning this thing like you would believe. I haven't spun this thing in forever.
I know, it feels different, I bet.
It feels the same. I think it's getting looser. That's for sure.
We did pick up a new board while on vacation.
Is this the new board?
No.
Okay.
No,
I was gonna
it's
say.
not.
All right. This is the blue 4 we're shooting for. It's round animal to pointy animal. We got to give Mark a hint to get on that. There, blue 4. I want you guys to remember that. And if we don't hit it, I'm gonna be so sad.
He's gonna flip this table.
I'm gonna flip my lid. All right. Board is closed. You can look.
Wonderful.
All right. Okay, I like this one. This is a nice one. An overfed hamster.
Oh, overfed hamster.
Yeah.
Oh, that is going to be on the round animal side. It is a fat little thing. I think hamsters are pretty round to begin with, but you overfeed that
It's gonna get
mofo.
rounder.
Yeah.
That sucker.
It ain't getting any longer.
Yeah.
Just wider.
I'll say octopus.
Octopus. It's a little bit less round than a fat gerbil, I would say, but it has a very bulbous head to it. It has some dangly bits that aren't necessarily round, but it has a nice bulbous round head to keep me firmly on the round animal side.
I'm gonna say last one, armadillo.
Armadillo. That thing's a ball. That thing's ballin'. That is straight up ballin'. Okay, fat gerbil, that's basically a sphere. Armadillo is a sphere. And then octopus is gonna tick me up just a chunk. Just saving a little foot for Tarantino is what I'll say. I'm gonna lock in right here.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Without further ado.
Yo, let's go. Good start. That's a solid 3.
That's a solid 3. That's what we like to see.
Solid 3 to start us off.
What?
Heck yeah.
You know what we're doing today?
What are we doing?
Green.
Whoa! Wow. It's the faint green too, so you might have to write pretty heavy with it.
Yeah, I look back. I was like, I can't see that.
That is just gone.
We're getting real thick with it.
Yo, A sent the heart me to go popular. Thank you. And Lucy sent the heart me. Sorry, I was a little bit late on reading that. Bring it, says Izzy. Bring it, indeed.
Oh my god.
Bring it. You didn't play Mario Party with us, did
I saw you guys play Mario Party.
Okay.
And I saw Bring It a lot.
It was a popular emote. The people loved it. All right, 6 cards remaining. A score of 3. Off to a good start. Oh, here's a thinker. It's an interesting one. This is going to be could make by hand, could not make by hand. Custom card from Synthesis, who's getting married in a few days.
Wow.
Yes.
Couldn't be me.
Least visible marker.
Yesterday was Tolerance Tuesday. What is today?
Whacked out Wednesday.
Whacked out Wednesday.
Nikki Tia sends a scarab. Thank you. Helping us towards the scarab goal. Which, as a reminder, if we complete the scarab goal or the super chat goal on YouTube, we will be doing a spin of the wheel. Ooh,
Spin that sucker.
Exciting,
We
enticing.
got a lot of wheels on this show.
We do. Also, you may look.
All right.
Could make by hand, could not make by hand. Let's see. I'm gonna say, here's an interesting one from Neon Wizard. Barn.
Okay.
And, next hint I'm gonna give you from Talia, bike.
Okay.
I think is an interesting one. And the last one I will give you, Babies, no. No, not that one. I'll go with Kathy's, a shirt.
A shirt. Okay. So, the only one that's throwing me a little bit is the barn, because of the Amish. But, that being said, I don't this could be in the middle. But then bicycle. I'm not casting the metal. I'm not making the rubber.
Yeah, forging it. You could?
You could. So, but then the Amish make barns by hand. I guess they use tools, but I mean, I feel like they're hand tools. I mean, the Amish, like, they aren't using machine tools. They're using their hands.
Unless they're a little cheater.
That's...
They'd be sneaking some power tools onto those sites.
And you could make a nice woolen shirt.
Babies are not made by hand, true. Usually through another method. Typically.
I guess you could build a bike. I guess, like, we're not talking about the actual manufacturing of the components of the bike, but you could build a bike at the end of the day. But I feel like there's a lot of manufactured parts. So maybe this is a middle. Because you can make a shirt by hand, but also not all shirts. Bikes, I'm not casting the metal, but you can get all the component parts and put it together. A barn, Amish. So, you know what? I'm gonna get bold. I'm gonna get wet, wild, and bold.
Okay.
I'm right in the middle.
All right, right in the middle.
I don't give a darn.
Let's see how we do. He is not given a hoot.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I was on the could not make by hand side. You're right, the Amish do it, but my justification was they have many hands doing it. You know, they have a big community.
It's not made by one single hand.
Well,
It's made by hand, I think, in general.
It doesn't have an S on it. And, you know, if you're doing it by yourself and the bike, like, yeah, it would take a lot to develop the tires, and I was thinking, like, from scratch, but as Doc pointed out, bikes don't have to be made of metal.
That's true, you can make it out of wood.
Yo, aim sense 70 scarabs. Normally I would only say nice if it was 69, but since it's a whacked out Wednesday, I'll allow it. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you. Alright, we are down to 5 cards remaining. That is notably a tricky card.
It's just there's so many, like, considerations for the card.
Yeah.
So that's a thinker.
Oh, this was a fun one. This was a fun one yesterday. Bad band name, good band name. Custom card from Kelsey Weasel.
This is a good one.
Should have said babies. I should have. Those are difficult to make by hand.
I'm spinning this. What constitutes made by hand, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna get into the...
Let's not get into the science of babies. I'm afraid. Alright. And we're opening the board. Alright. This is the blue 4 we're looking for. We gotta give Mark a hint. From bad band name to good band name.
Who is that?
What?
Alright.
I think they're talking about Austin.
It's me, Austin. Alright. We're closed. You can look.
Guys cut each other's hair.
No.
Alright.
No, we don't.
Alright. I'm gonna go with Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragons. Ooh. Okay. Unfortunately, I think that might be a little bit of a bad band name. I'm not super inspired by Imagine Dragons. I don't know. It could just be that I'm not the biggest fan of their music. Radioactive was pretty good, but then it was played too much. I'm gonna put it a little bit on the bad band name side.
Alright. I don't know.
Could be middling.
I'll say That Fateful Day.
Fuck. Ooh, depending on the genre, that could go kind of hard. I mean, what, like a Christian rock band, I think they could pull it off, like that fateful
Last one
day.
I'll say is bathtub shutters, but the U is an I.
Bathtub shutters?
Shutters? Replace that U with an I.
I understand, okay. Bathtub poopers, that fateful day, and Imagine Dragons. These are pretty bad. These are pretty bad.
Hey, don't speak ill of Limp Bizkit.
Oh yeah, don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
I think these are gonna be bad band names. I don't think it's maxed out. I think there could be a lot worse if it was maxed out, but I think it's gonna be a solid chunk over to the bad band name side. I mean, I can't hate on Imagine Dragons too much because like it's working for them. The Bathtub Poopers and That Fateful Day. I'm gonna lock in here.
I think we really need to like specify a genre for this, because like Bathtub Poopers would be an excellent grindcore band name. Like excellent.
You're right.
But like for like a Beatles cover band kind of thing, Bathtub Poopers is not what I would want.
I'll specify next time pop band names.
That's good. And it was maxed.
Whoa, maxed out bad. Okay, all right. Imagine Dragons as the first, and it was a little bit wild.
Well, I mean, I guess the problem is we're not asking bad band, we're asking bad band name.
That's fair.
But also, that's a stupid name.
Yeah, that's a pretty stupid name.
Yeah, I heard you.
Bin Laden and band. That's, like, again, like grungecore can get away with anything. They could pull it off. Getting the Corey Rage emotes and some Austin Rage emotes mixed in there. All right. I gave Imagine Dragons a little bit too much credit there. My bad. We are down to 4 cards remaining. We are going to have to lock in.
We're not doing well.
We're not doing well. It is never too late for a comeback, though. Let's see.
Spaghetti and the Meatballs would be a great band name.
Yeah, no, that's a really good band name.
I think, and then Mozart Bread, I think, is a band already. And they're pretty alright.
Best use of a Make-A-Wish wish. Worst use of a Make-A-Wish wish. Closing his eyes, I'm spinning up the board. Loaded Diaper is not a bad band name. It's a great band name.
Again, this really needs like a genre specification.
Yeah, well, I'll add a few different versions. I'd like 2, maybe 3 versions to include different genres. Let's see. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. This 4 is the target. I'm driving in the rain and it's bad. Mitch, please do not also chat while driving in the rain.
Hey man, you do you.
Safe travels. Get home safe. Alrighty, this 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Best use of a Make-A-Wish wish. Worst use of a Make-A-Wish wish. Closing it up. Austin, you may look. Let's see. Okay, alright. Pouring up my place RN, lol. It's just a rainy day out here. Let's go with, for the first one, Slim PK says dinner with Jay-Z.
Would you take 500K or dinner with Jay-Z?
I'm taking the dinner with Jay-Z, baby. Only 10 hours left on the drive? Jesus Christ, Mitch. Going cross country.
Going to Detroit.
Getting to Detroit from I don't know, Canada. Let's see. It's 1:22 a.m. Hello from Latvia. Hello. Welcome in. Let's go for our next one. Six Flags trip.
Okay.
Just Six Flags trip, dinner with Jay-Z, and the final one I'll give you from Parasymmetry, pizza party with friends.
Pizza. Okay. So these might not be the best use, but eating pizza with the fellas.
That's nice. Jay-Z might have some good things to say.
He might have some heat to tell you.
Pack of Reds.
Yo.
Just a pack of Reds.
Bag of Reds, smoke him in the hospital.
Jay-Z.
Flex on the other kids.
Dinner party, or pizza party, Six Flag trip. Now, Six Flags, they aren't what they used to be. When they had that weird little old fella dancing around.
Oh shit, I forgot about those commercials.
I don't know how.
What happened to that old fella?
He's probably dead. Actually,
What?
no, I think it was a young guy who was just in old man makeup. Look that up.
I'll Google it.
Jimmy, pull that up.
Let's see.
But, like,
Six
I think of all things,
Flags guy.
if you're on your deathbed and you're like, I want to go to Six Flags. It's not the worst, but it's like, you could have met, like, someone. I don't know.
Whoa, looking at the guy outside of makeup, I was not expecting that.
Ooh. Ooh.
He kind of has a Mr. Worldwide look
I bet
to
he's
him.
buff.
Oh,
Go
I
to
bet he's
images.
buff.
Go to images.
Okay, all right. Danny Thiessen is the name of the Six Flags guy. Wow. Okay, he has kind of a sleeper build, I'd say.
He's not super ripped.
Yeah, he's toned. He's
toned.
defined.
He's got, yeah.
And he is, as far as I know, alive.
All right. Yeah, I forgot that was definitely not a real old man. I'm gonna take it down a little farther, but I mean, pizza party with friends, dinner with JC.
Karen Reed
Six
found
Flags.
not guilty. Really? Finding out here live on TikTok?
Thank you.
Huh.
Huh.
Well, that's exciting. People have a lot to say about that. As far as I know, good.
All right.
Locked in there.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
All right, dinner with Jay-Z, pizza party with friends, Six Flags trip, possibly with the old guy. Very nice, very nice. That's a 3.
That's
Heck
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That is 3 borderline
we
4.
doubled our points.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna use the purple.
If we just double our points like 4 more times, it's gonna be a new record. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Karen Reed is from my hometown. It's been weird. I imagine so. That, yeah, having a big trial happening in your hometown with that much media coverage seems very strange. Alrighty, we are down to 3 cards remaining. Double our score 3 more times. We'll go 12, 24, 48. New record. That's all we have to do.
I believe in us.
Alright, let's go for a heater. Let's go for a heater here. We're gonna go worst ice cream topping, best ice cream topping. Custom card from Bunny May.
That's controversial.
Didn't we get 36 one time? Yes. Our all-time record's 42, so 48 is doable.
Nope. Gotta spin that board. All right. Worst ice cream topping to best ice cream topping. We're trying to give Mark a hint to get on that there blue 4. Can you do it? I will see. All right, hold on. Just really look at it. We gotta lock in, fellas. We gotta lock in. All right, closed. 20 people said it right off the rip. Pickles.
Pickles, oh hell yeah. A little P&P and cream. A little P&P and cream, I think so. I think that's gonna be a good ice cream topping. But it probably wouldn't sell well. I think it's probably not gonna be the best flying off the shelves.
All right. This is an interesting one. Barbecue sauce.
Ooh. Barbecue sauce. Well, I mean, barbecue sauce is a little sweet sometimes. It could kind of go with the ice cream, but it is also tangy, which is not a ice cream.
A little sweet and
quality.
savory.
A little sweet and savory, yeah. So I think that's bad, but I'd be willing to give it a try. I feel like it would go better on chocolate ice cream than vanilla.
Root beer is just BBQ soda.
Fair enough, and root beer is great on ice cream. It'll take me up a good bit.
Okay.
Mark would say M&M's. Listen, they're not great on ice cream.
Coffee grinds.
Coffee grinds. Okay, I saw the one chatter saying coffee, and I'm gonna be so for real. Coffee's great on ice cream.
Yeah.
That's an actual thing that people do. Coffee grinds though.
Root beer is not disgusting. I love root beer.
Coffee grinds
Coffee?
are disgusting. Like they are putrid. I have an espresso machine, and you know when you tap out the big puck at the end, sometimes it's like, well, maybe this tastes like coffee. Maybe it does. And one time I gave it a little lick just to see. It did not taste like coffee. Coated my entire tongue with coffee grinds.
That's the most Mark thing.
I was like just washing my tongue out under the sink. It was bad. I want to say. Last time I was like, well, I'll give it a little bit. I'm just gonna say this is the worst ice cream topping. I'm gonna near max it out, leave a teeny tiny bit of space. I'm gonna go right here. I think these are disgusting. Actually, wait, barbecue sauce. Sorry, barbecue sauce is gonna take me up a bit. I can't be too harsh on barbecue sauce and pickles. It'll take me up that much.
All right.
I'm locked in.
All right, you're locked in?
Keep in mind, Mark also drinks weak old espresso. Only sometimes. It's not how I prefer it. Just eat a coffee bean? I have. Oh, let's go!
I was sweating. Oh, that's a 4.
That's a 4. Let's go.
Man, I was sweating when you were like, oh man, the coffee grinds are horrible. I'm like, no.
I got there in the end. I remembered the barbecue sauce. It got me there. Yo, Kayla sent a heart me. Erin Nicole sent a heart me. Baby Doll 1 sent a heart me. Thank you. We are back, baby. You might be wondering though, why is Austin writing a 9? We're at 6. I said we scored a 4. Why not 10? Well, in this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. What? Why is that the case? Ah! I'm freaking out over this. Well, calm down.
Oh my god!
The reason is because instead, you have to take an extra card and add it to the stack, extending the game.
Freaked out to death, dude.
We would have been at 2 cards remaining. Because it's 4, worth 3 points. We're instead of 3 cards remaining. Woo!
We're still in the game.
We're so back, baby. Let's go. Alrighty, very nice. Let's keep up this momentum. What's our next card gonna be?
Poop.
No, that's not a card.
just have one. It's just poop.
Good luck, yeah.
But you gotta think about like what kind of poop is it?
Okay, one's all lowercase, one's all caps, and you just kind of figure it out.
You gotta feel it.
Bad podcast topic, good podcast topic. Cousin card from Kelsey Weasel. What's the guy in the middle's name? I haven't asked yet.
Number 9.
Mr. Chompy number 9, according to Board Ghost. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Bad podcast topic, good podcast topic. That's the dragon they imagined. Oh shit, you're right. That's him. The imagined dragon. Shockingly looks a little bit like the number 9.
Number 9?
Alright, closing up the board. Austin, you may look. Let's see. Good podcast topic, bad podcast topic. Let's say the first one I'm going to give you, saw a good few people saying I'm going to say true crime.
Okay.
The next one I'm going to give you, from Country Mozart, local sports team.
Okay.
And let's see, the final hint I am going to give you, bad podcast topic, good podcast topic, is going to be, there's some interesting ones in here. We'll go with Bamba's self-growth, like a self-help.
All right. So, true crime, classic. That's what all the girlies are listening to. Not me. I don't listen to podcasts. I've only listened to one podcast, and that was a podcast that Mark and I were on, and I listened to it because it was really funny.
That's a throwback.
That's a throwback. True crime. That's a classic. So I've been told. Local sports team. That's kind of throwing me because it's like that would be good if you're from that area, but it's like, who cares? And then self-help, it's like, A is right, I'm not a self-help kind of guy. I just like to say, fuck it, we ball. So, but I'm going to assume that it's probably on the good side.
What game is this? It is called Wavelength. There's a tutorial video pinned on our channel if you want to know how to play.
I don't know. Like, local sports team is throwing me because it's like, I don't know if that's a good, but it might be funny. But it said, Country Mozart, I want you to specify, is it sports team, one particular, or multiple different local sports teams? Because I feel like if you had a bunch of random, like, weird sports teams, like local sports teams, that might be pretty good.
Yeah, if you cover a bunch of different ones. You need some weird ones.
Yeah.
Like local, I don't know, like rugby team, like some of the smaller sports.
But I don't know. Is true crime interest waning? I feel like that's not. I feel like that's like an incredibly popular genre for podcasts. Because like I said, all the girlies love true crime.
I love myself some true crime as well.
And then self-help, I feel like that's also... I feel like that would be boring, but I feel like people might like it. I'm not a podcast guy. I think that this was the fatal error.
Yeah.
I gave you had good band name and I have podcast. So
yeah. But it's tough. You can figure it out.
yeah, I think I'm going to say it's pretty far, but it's not maxed out. I don't know what my maxed out would be because again, I don't listen to podcasts.
Are you locked in there?
I'm going to lock it.
Alrighty. Good podcast topic, bad podcast topic. How do we do? Whoo! Very nice. Very nice. That is a 3. It is just barely off the 4. But yeah, you're right. I think true crime is the maxed out good podcast answer topic.
Yeah.
Just because, it's popular, it's entertaining, I personally like it. And there are some questions about the ethicalness of a lot of the true crime podcasts. But then local sports team, I thought was a good one to tell you, like, this isn't going to be maxed out, it's going to be ticked up a little bit. And then self-help, it's not for me, but some people find it useful. Looks like a 4 to me. Neon Wizard sent to heart me. Jenna sent to heart me. Thank you. Alrighty, we are down to 2 cards remaining. Let's make them count. We're at 12. We have doubled our score yet again from that 6 we're at. Just gotta double it 2 more times, beating the old record.
We got to at least get, a winning score.
Yeah, that would be preferred.
Or I'm going to go home and be so sad. I'm going to cry.
Alright, we did good band name, bad band name. This is a very similar vein of thought.
Oh.
Good film title, bad film title.
Now this might be better for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I notably know some films.
Yeah. You've been around the block.
I've been around the block. I do have my opinions on what makes a good or bad movie title.
Oh, we're getting a bunch of scarabs.
Yo!
Ames, thank you for the ever-growing scarab count, I'm afraid.
Thank you so much, Ames. Casting a Pharaoh's curse upon this enemies of the squirrels.
All right. We got a good film title to bad film title. We got to give Mark a hint to get on that blue 4. Gulp. Gulp. Jeez. All right, it's closed. You can look. Someone said make 2 a snake. I don't trust myself to make it a snake. I think I can. I should probably look at the chat to get a, all right. Waiting for some heaters to come in.
Yeah, we're getting some interesting ones. I need to stop looking at chat and just trust Austin's pick, because seeing the chat's going to bias me.
All right. I like this one. That's silly. Harry Potter and the Time He Went to School.
Fuck, dude. I can't say that I wouldn't be interested to see that movie, but it's a bad film title. That is a notably bad film title. Name it something else.
Snakes on a Plane.
Snakes on a Plane. I can't consider the context of the movie itself. I have to look at the title by its own merits. It's gonna tick me up a little bit because I mean that's an iconic title.
It's a good one.
It is. But I'm gonna say it's on the bad side.
I'll throw this in for the funnies. I will say, I don't know actually. Hold on. I'll just say it's Scary Movie.
A Scary Movie. Okay. Bad film title. It serves a purpose in its own film because it's meant to be a bad film title. It's meant to be just like the most broken down, bare bones, comedic elements of the horror genre that it's making fun of. So it serves its purpose, but it is a bad film title. It is not creative. It is not inspiring. It is by design sounding like corporate schlop. So, Harry Potter and the Time He Went to School, Scary Movie, and Snakes on a Plane. I'm going to say this is pretty close to maxed out bad film title, but I'm only moving up this much out of respect for Snakes on a Plane because I think that is a good film title. I'm going to lock in here.
All right. Open sesame. All right. And
oh, okay. All right. Overshot it a little bit, but that is yet another 3, it seems. Very nice.
3 streak.
Woohoo! Calls Jimmy 3s over here. Very nice. All right, Snakes on a Plane was a good one to get me up.
Yeah. When I don't know. I think Harry Potter and the Time He Went to School, that's pretty good.
I guess. Like I said, I would be interested to see that movie. 101 Dalmatians. I saw somebody say Rubber. SMH.
Yeah,
SMH.
I saw Rubber. I was like, no, that's gonna throw a mark.
Yeah, Rubber's one of my favorite movies. I can acknowledge that maybe it's not the best title in the world, but Rubber is an amazing film. 1 card remaining. Let's make it count. We are actually 1 point away from the you win message. So it is now or never time.
We can't throw.
We cannot throw.
We need to lock in.
Lock in. Lock it in. All right, we are going to do hard to remember, easy to remember. Let's make it count. Time to lock in.
We just need the we win message.
Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. See that 4? Bring it.
Bring it.
We need your best clues to get Alston to put the red dial right onto that blue 4. Hard to remember, easy to remember. If we're all on the target at all, we get the you win message. Bring it.
Bring it.
Alright, hard to remember, easy to remember. Setting down the board, closing it up. Alston, you may look. Let's go. Okay, here's a good one from a blank username. Scary. Your phone password.
Okay.
Next one, I'm going to give you. From Parasymmetry, Lefty Loosey, Righty Tighty.
Okay.
And the final hint I will give you is going to be from T.O. Chorkow, mom's maiden name.
All right.
Or Chorak.
Fellas, I think we got a maxed out situation here. Because we got phone password. Who doesn't know their freaking phone password? And then mother's maiden name. I know my mom's maiden name. I'll never forget it because it sounds funny. And then what was the other one?
The other one was.
This is not hard. This is not easy to remember.
crap. What was it?
Lefty loosey righty.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
I mean, that just, you know, does the 5th of November mean anything to Americans? Yes. But that's just because I like history. You know what? Lock it in.
Lock it in.
We're maxed out. I don't give a darn.
For on the target at all, this is going to be a victory. Let's see. Hard to remember, easy to remember. Let's go. That's on the target.
That's good enough.
That's all we needed. Yes, I was intentionally overshooting how easy the hints I was giving was, because I knew if Austin maxed it out, that's still a 2. So I was going far to the easy side, but you know, I didn't say like your own name and stuff like that. So I was hoping that would take it back a little bit. That is a 17, meaning the message we get in the official How to Play Wavelength rulebook is you won! Woo! Let's go! You won! You won! It was thanks to you. Let's go. We're doing some jazz hands and head shakes. Sorry, I didn't actually read this before. AIM sent 252 scarabs. Thank you so much, AIM.
Scarab.
And Silji Sophie Svensson sent 3 scarabs. Thank you, thank you. Helping us towards the scarab goal. As a reminder, if we fill up the scarab goal, we will do a spin of the wheel. Wow, with many wacky possibilities, such as respin. That was my favorite to land on. Or writing Synthesis's wedding vows. That's another one. I think this is the last day that we can do that, or else we're gonna miss the wedding. Very nice. No Kurt Cobains. No, not this time.
Sorry, fellas.
AIM sent a rose, Jennifer sent 3 scarabs, and AIM sent over 50, still counting scarabs. Thank you so much. Alrighty, well, that went by kind of quick.
Yeah.
Due to the lack of 4s.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do better this time.
We're gonna lock in.
We're gonna bring it. Bring it. We have 7 new cards. The score to beat is 17. We are going to bring it. We are aiming for 3 JFKs, which is much better than the you win message. All right. I got a good card to start us off. Horrible place to be blindfolded, fine place to be blindfolded. I'm gonna take a quick silent sip of water.
Silent sip. I think I'll also take a silent sip of water. Man, I love drinking so silently that nobody can hear me drink water.
You know, Corey didn't realize until recently that me drinking water like that is not a bit. That is just how I drink water. And it made me sad. I can't help it.
You just drink water too loud.
I'm just a loud glug.
This guy is glug-a-lugging. Gulp.
Gulp. That was a good one. That was solid.
All right. Horrible place to be blindfolded. Fine place to be blindfolded. We gotta give Mark a hint to get on that blue 4. Rose thirsty indeed. Closing the board. You can look.
You drink other beverages that loud, or is it just one?
No, because like if I try and like drink a soda pop like that, it's like that hurts. That hurts. Too much carbonation. Walmart.
Oh, Walmart's your hint?
Yeah.
Walmart. Ooh. Okay. So, Walmart has creatures roaming the aisles. I'd be a little bit scared to be blindfolded there, but out of the options of Walmart and Target, I always choose Walmart because I do actually prefer Walmart. So it's not going to be too far, but I would say it's a little bit horrible place to be blindfolded.
Okay.
You're in danger.
This one's kind of funny. A room lined with bubble wrap with several vases on display.
Okay, so you're in a room lined with bubble wrap. That's a good place to be blindfolded, all things considered. But there's vases everywhere on display. That's bad. But presumably, the bubble wrap will cushion the vases if you hit them as well. So it's gonna just bring me back to middle. I think that was a roundabout way to get me to aim for middle.
And then I'll say stairwell.
Stairwell. Okay, that's gonna tick me back over to the horrible side. That's really dangerous. Not really dangerous, but I think notably one of the slightly more dangerous places to be blindfolded. It's not gonna be the worst. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, but it's gonna be just a little click over to the horrible place to be blindfolded side.
The apple stairs.
The apple stairs.
All right, you're locked in there?
Yes, I'm locked in.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Sent 5 board games.
Yo, Country
Yo.
Mozart sent 5 Board Gamers gift memberships. Thank you so much, Country
I'm
Mozart.
never in the chat when that happens. All right, I'm opening the board.
Ooh. Yo, let's go! That is a 4 to start us off. Let's go. Touchdown. Holy moly. Aim sent 705 scarabs. Thank you so much. Casting a Pharaoh's curse upon the squirrel's enemies. Joe Kirk sent a scarab. Jennifer sent 3 scarabs. Thank you, thank you.
Tell them about the emotes and Prom Patrol.
Oh, yes. Country Mozart, since they gifted the 5 memberships, that is 5 new community members that now have access to our exclusive emotes, such as the Corey Rage emote, the Alston Thinker, the Cool Charles with the sunglasses, and all of the Codenames emotes. Very cool.
Mozart.
Kelsey Weasel sends a super chat saying 4. Thank you, thank you. But wait a minute. Why'd Austin write a 3 on the board? If I just said it was a 4, what's going on here? Well, do not be alarmed. In this game mode, when we score 4, it is actually only worth 3 points. What? Why is that the case? Well, you see, instead, the benefit is we get to take another card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 6 cards remaining, a bad old 6, but instead, because of this 4, which is worth 3 points, we get the spectacular 7 cards remaining. Whoa. Whoa, Austin bad at math. That too.
Okay, come on, man.
Also, I did see with the placement for this one, the person saying a clear highway that you don't know the exit off of. Blindfolded? You're going to die. You can't drive a car in a straight line blindfolded. Mythbusters tested
you
it.
never tried. I don't care what those dang old dorks think.
Like, I don't care how clear the highway is. You're going to die. Let's go. Let's go.
But it's clear.
Okay. All right. Our next card is going to be temporary to permanent.
Secretary.
A thinker. Can I do it while watching stream? No. Bad chat.
Naughty.
Telling me I can't play Board Gamers and drive.
This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Yo, Callie in chat said hi. Callie, you were one of the people who was gifted a membership by Country Mozart. So if we get some W Country Mozarts in chat, you now have access to all of our exclusive emotes.
Country Mozart. Woo.
This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. This 4 right here is the target. Got some interesting answers coming in. Some interesting answers. Okay. All right. Temporary to permanent. Oh, I got some interesting ones. Okay, Austin, you may look. New Discord challenge, you can drive the most miles on stream. No!
Yes.
No!
No.
Let's see. I made fun of your answer last time. I like your answer better this time. Cotton candy and water.
Okay.
Let's see. The next hint I am going to give you the memory of a goldfish from Tyler.
Okay.
And the final, oh Jesus, the final one I'll give you, so I'm seeing some interesting ones here, is going to be
Ames.
not Ames' hint of their Last one is going to be from Asha, Blinking.
Blinking. Okay. So, one, I think it's pretty far down. Two, if it's this far down, I'm upset nobody said secretary. I would take it up a little bit because obviously nobody. It's not maxed out if nobody said secretary. But I'm gonna lock in there. I don't give a darn.
Yeah, I was desperately trying to find. Oh, we got the secretary coming in now. Let's see it. That is a 3. People were calling for a reroll. I'm like, no, it's visible. It's visible. I can make it work. There is a single
evil.
sliver.
You're evil.
That is a 3. Secretary, like the movie with Maggie Gyllenhaal?
No. Like the hit Paul McCartney song from McCartney 2.
Temporary Secretary. It's a classic. You should give it a listen.
It's one of his best songs. Better than Blackbird.
Many people have said this. Many people. Evil Mark emote. We were talking about getting a Mark Assassin emote, so that would be a good use case.
We got to get a picture of you looking nefarious.
I look evil. Like I'm scheming. Don't rock with McCartney. It's understandable, but make one exception for Temporary Secretary.
No, actually the other way around. That song sucks, guys.
If Borgo says it sucks, it has to be an awesome song.
Nope.
This man listens to Daft Punk and says Temporary Secretary's bad.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
All right.
Throwing some stones here.
I love Temporary Secretary, man.
Great wedding venue, bad wedding venue. Custom card from Hayden is tired.
All right. Who's spinning?
You're spinning this
spinning.
time. Midnight here in England, such a shame, always late for me. Talia, we do stream earlier on Fridays, so if that helps at all.
This Saturday will also be live at noon.
Oh, yes, Corey's doing a marathon stream Saturday.
That's right.
Whoa!
That's right.
That's right. So from earlier in the day for England to late into the evening, you'll have full Corey.
We got great wedding venue to bad wedding venue. We got to give Mark a hint to get on that blue 4. It's closed. You can look. All right. I like this one. Empty mall.
Empty mall.
Empty mall.
So it's a bad wedding venue, but hell isn't memorable. I mean, that would almost be kind of cool. But I'm gonna say, partner might not approve. Bad wedding venue. People might give you some funny looks when you give them an empty mall. Like, is this an active mall that's empty, or is this an abandoned mall?
I don't know.
Okay, all right.
It's up to you to decide. I'll say garage.
All right, garage. That was just bad. That is straight up bad. I think there are worse things than a garage wedding, but that is not impressing the missus.
That's a great Las Vegas with Elvis impression. That's a great wedding venue.
What if everyone's doing an Elvis impression? Whole wedding.
And then I'll say delivery room.
Delivery room?
Yeah, baby's getting birthed.
Okay, I was gonna say this is a hospital delivery room.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm impressed that you booked that venue. Honestly, that's the impressive part. Unless you're just kind of breaking in and doing the wedding there. That does not sound sanitary for anyone involved. I don't think you want a wedding going on while you're busy birthing. Then there's also screams and crying.
It's romantic.
And you might actually get in the doctor's way as they're trying to assist. So I think that's pretty much maxed out bad wedding venue. I'm gonna tick it up a little teeny tiny bit, a little foot for Tarantino, because I think the empty mall would be kind of cool. But I think delivery room's one of the worst I can imagine. I'm gonna.
You don't think that's romantic at all?
No.
She could be giving birth and they're getting married while she's pooping that sucker out.
Well, it's both. It's both happening. Okay.
You don't want that baby to be illegitimate.
Right. If the bride is giving birth during the wedding, I mean, I'll take it up a little bit just because that's damn impressive. That's huge commitment. It's like, well, we booked this wedding date a year in advance. I'm not changing it. Costs so much to reschedule. We'll do it at the hospital. Badass. All right, I'm locked in there now.
All right.
Traumatize her twice.
All right.
Oh no.
You know, I don't want to show you.
Oh. Oh, okay. All right.
I don't think those are that bad.
I think the delivery room was pretty bad, but you're right. The garage, and the empty mall. Those
Empty
aren't too
mall
bad.
that'd be something.
Yeah, it's memorable. It's a vibe.
Garage. I mean, it could be a nice garage. Who knows?
It's a really big garage.
A big, massive 10-car garage.
Spacious. Are you moving the cars out, or the guests have to like kind of work around them?
They gotta like. They're sitting in the cars.
Drive-in wedding. Okay, all right. You sold me on it. That's pretty cool. 5 cards remaining. Our next card is going to be Find Eat after expiration date, Bad Deed after expiration date. A thinker. Do they say the vowels whilst the baby is coming out?
Austin throw.
It's possible. Who's spinning? I'm spinning this time.
Yeah, you're spinning.
Find Eat after expiration date, Bad Deed after expiration date. This is me giving the hints. So these are going to be filtered through Mark logic. 2 points still, wasn't that a miss? It's Cheating Wednesday. Alright. Find Eat after expiration date, Bad Deed after expiration date. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Alrighty, Find Eat after expiration date, Bad Deed after expiration date. Got some interesting answers coming in. Okay, alright. Closing it up, Austin, you may look. First one I saw over on YouTube, which I liked, Kelsey Weasel says Oreos.
Okay.
What's an expiration? I'm aware there's a typo in there. I'm not going to fix it. Next one I'm going to give you is going to be, I'll say bread.
Okay.
Bread. And final hint. Final hint is going to be from Gormaline, yogurt.
Yogurt.
Welcome in, Gormaline, by the way. Good to see you.
Recently, I ate yogurt that was 2 years expired, and I'm here. I think it's fine, fellas.
He lived.
So I think it'd be on the fine to eat, especially with Oreos. Oreos are just, they're not even really human food. They're made in the lab.
They are.
2 years, yeah, 2 years. Listen, I wanted yogurt really bad, and I saw, oh, we got yogurt in the refrigerator. So I scooped some out, and I ate it. I go, that was fine. That was normal yogurt. And then I looked at the container, and it said from like 2023, and I go,
Jesus.
c'est la vie.
If it didn't taste bad and it didn't hurt you, all good.
Yogurt,
no fault.
It was, you know.
Yeah, it always concerns me that Oreos are vegan. No dairy, just chemicals.
How did it last 2 years in the fridge? Hey.
Things happen.
So, bread, Oreos, and yogurt.
Yogurt. Name of the game is Wavelength. There's a pinned video on our channel that explains how to play.
As long as the bread isn't moldy, that's fine. As long as the Oreos are not stale, that's fine. Yogurt. I'm living proof that you can have yogurt 2 years after the expiration date.
And it's fine.
And it's fine, fellas. I'll put it about midway. I don't know, because someone... now I gotta think about the crowd. Because the crowd might not agree with my sentiment. But how long is the expiration date, you know? How long has it passed? I'm just gonna, you know what? I don't give a toot. I don't give a darn. I'm locking in right in the middle.
Give a rat's toot. Locked in, fine deed after expiration date, bad deed after expiration date. How do we do? Yo!
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Locked in. That is a 4. Hell yeah. Very nice. In this game mode, however, before you get too excited, in this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. Whoa, why is that the case? Why is Austin writing 11 instead of 12? Well, you see, instead, the benefit is we get to take an extra card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 4 cards remaining, but because there's 4, which is worth 3 points, we are instead at 5 cards remaining. Very nice. Alrighty, what is our next card going to be?
Show mom.
It's going to be Show Mama. Alright, nice simple one. Sorry, things are breaking. Alright.
That was scary.
I know.
There was an error.
I didn't mean to freak you out there. An error? Oh,
Error?
this is on my end.
Oh, yeah.
Harmless to harmful. Rage emote, the yogurt thing. Look.
Listen, just try it. Just eat an old tub of yogurt.
Yeah.
It was good yogurt. It was fine.
Here's the thing about expiration dates. You can build up a tolerance. If you eat enough stuff past expiration date, you do build up a tolerance. That's why I eat things past expiration all the time. I've never gotten food poisoning. Board Ghost never eats things past expiration. Gets food poisoning all the time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know, I'll keep spinning broccoli.
It's like the Princess Bride. You know, the truth is, both were expired. Both yogurt cups were 5 years expired.
All right. Harmful to harmless. We got to get marked a hint to get on that blue 4.
Nope.
Gulp. We're closing the board. Board is closed. You can look. All right.
Jeez, I opened my eyes and just immediately saw 9/11. Like not considering that clue. Nope.
All right. I'll say knife.
Knife. That's pretty harmful. That's pretty harmful. It's if you use a knife in a fight, most likely both people are going to get sliced. They say do not bring a knife to a fight at all. It is just dangerous for everyone. My ex-wife's lawyer. Pretty harmful. Pretty harmful.
All right. Let's do I'll say a 56-year-old tripping.
Okay. That is harmful. It's not maxed out harmful. They might break a bone, dislocate a hip, sprain something, but they're going to bounce back from it. It's not instant death, typically.
And then I'll say smoking.
Come on, man. Come on, man. That's pretty harmful. That's pretty harmful. So we got a knife, 56-year-old tripping, and smoking. I mean, scientifically speaking, pretty harmful.
Make your value judgment.
But
Make your judgment.
ethically, I should be putting the dial here. If I was a moral player sending a good message to my audience, I would put the dial all the way harmful and say, don't smoke. But instead, I'm going to put the dial here. And I'm locked in. Nothing ethical about this stream. Doesn't kill everyone, lol.
Not super harmful, is it? Maybe you should start bumming a few from me. All right, are you ready?
Alright, yep, let's see it. I'm so scared. Yo, let's go!
Smoking!
Smoking! It got us there. Smoking once again led us to victory. That is a 4. Wow. Austin locked in when he saw smoking.
Yeah, I was like, this could make or break us.
Do not start bumming some. I don't know. After that 4, I might need to start bumming some cigarettes off Austin.
What is your obsession with the Reds now? Why are you guys talking about Reds? You don't know a single person who smokes Reds. I think I'm the only person you know, really, who smokes on a regular basis.
My aunt smokes Reds.
It's a refreshing pack of Reds.
Okay.
I know 2 people who smoke Reds.
You've gotten them both perfect since I've joined, lol. Capture test.
It worked, Dana, it worked for David Lynch. It did not.
And yes, Gormy, you are our good luck charm. We are locking in just for you. All right, what is our next card going to be? It's going to be a thinker. We are going to do feels bad, feels good. Reds are an old man choice.
That's true. That's true. Now I can't really judge because I smoke Lucky Strikes, but like I'm in World War II and I just got my rations.
Jesus Christ. Is that why you smoked to roleplay World War II? Pretending to be a soldier or on the front lines, or just sitting at a Wawa, cheaping down Lucky Strikes.
Sucking down filterless Lucky Strikes.
Feels bad, feels good. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. At least it's not American Spirits.
True. True. I've got opinions. But this is not the place for them.
This is not the place for a nuanced American Spirits discussion. Alrighty. I am closing up the board. Austin, you may look. Alright. Feels bad, feels good. Let's see. What is your obsession with 56-year-olds? Okay, we're not doing that. Instead, I am going to say, this is an interesting one from Bubbles. Water in your ear.
That's okay.
Next one, I'll give you. I'll go with Gormaline's comment. The DMV.
Okay.
And skin. No, we're not saying skin. Last one I'll give you is going to be not living. No. We'll say stubbed toe from Neon Wizard.
These are all not great feelings. I don't think I know anyone who likes the DMV. I don't even think people who work at the DMV like the DMV. Stubbing your toe? If you like that, you're weird. And then,
got a toe stubbing kink.
what was the last one?
Let's see, stubbing your toe, DMV, water in your ear.
Water in your ear. That's not a good feeling. I go when I got water in my ear. Is DMV the driving people in America? Yes, that's where you get your license.
Oh, is it not called the DMV overseas?
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. That's a government, agency.
I just never thought about it having a different name.
I don't think it's maxed out. I feel like feels bad is like getting blowed up or something.
DV LA here. And you live in LA.
Okay. I think it's pretty far up, but it's not the worst. It's not maxed out. Not getting blowed up. I'll put it there and I'm gonna lock in.
Alrighty, feels bad, feels good. How did we do? Okay, alright. It's still on the target. That's pretty nice. That is a 3. A solid 3.
Well, we've done better.
Very nice.
We've tied with our last score.
Are we there already?
Yeah.
That's actually wild. We have tied the previous score of 17, and we still have 3 cards left. That's maxed out feels good. Alrighty, let's see this. I was about to say this 4 right here. I wasn't ready for that speech yet. Let's generate another card. Worst thing to find in your closet, best thing to find in your closet. 3 cards remaining. Let's make them count. You're spinning the board on this one, I think. Yes.
Yes. I'm spinning this sucker.
Spinning that thing.
All right. All right. All right. Worst thing to find in your closet, best thing to find in your closet. We got to give Mark a hint. Let's get on that blue 4. Oh. Board is closed. You can look.
Tech yeah.
Tech yeah.
Yo, Country Mozart sent a super chat. 114 more YouTube subs until 1K. Whoa, holy moly.
Old cheese.
Old cheese. Okay, that's a bad thing to find in your closet. I'd be hard pressed for me to call it the worst thing, but it's a pretty bad thing.
Rotting banana.
Okay, that's disgusting. Bananas smell so bad when rotting. It's not, you know, knife guy, but this is a pretty bad thing to find in your closet.
Your old favorite shirt that no longer fits, but you're happy to find it again.
Okay. I mean, but if you're saying within the prompt that I'm happy to find it.
Scratch that.
Okay.
Old favorite shirt that doesn't fit anymore.
It'll take me up a bit. It'll be sad. It'll be sad that the shirt no longer fits me, but I am happy to find it. I don't think it's on the best side if you said rotting banana and old cheese. But maybe it's not as far as I thought. I'll tick it up this much. I don't think it's that bad to find an old shirt you like. You just go, oh, it sucks, and throw it out. I'm locked in here.
Or you could keep it and lock in.
You could, yes. Get smaller.
Yeah, get smaller. All right.
I still wear a lacrosse jersey from elementary school, actually. It was way too big then.
Sickening.
Boardgos hasn't grown since elementary school.
Yeah, he's
true.
been the same.
That's when I died,
He's a very
so.
small creature.
Toddler
All right.
size.
You ready?
Yep. Okay, alright. It's on the 2. It's on the 2.
on the
That's
2.
acceptable. Bring it, says Noah. Indeed, indeed. We're going to have to bring it if we want to get to the 3 JFKs. We're getting there.
I kept seeing people say like uncle and grandpa. I'm like, hey fellas.
No commentary on that one. Alrighty, we are at 19. 2 cards remaining. Let's see. Let's get a little silly with this one.
A little silly with it.
Soft to hard. Not too silly. Not too silly, chat. Okay.
Pump the friggin' brakes here.
Coitland Rawlings sending some dab emotes. Indeed. Men in their basketball shorts from middle school.
I don't think I own a single pair of basketball shorts.
I don't either. I think basketball shorts are atrocious. I own 0.
I like having pockets.
I agree.
I mean, I know they make them with pockets, but they aren't like good pockets.
I don't own much of any sportwear, so when I go bouldering with Jeremy, I do it in jeans a lot, and he yells at me for it.
Go boulder? You do go bouldering in jeans.
I do.
Crazy, man.
You can at
Yeah.
least just wear like pants,
Yeah, I don't know. I like jeans.
jeans.
Alrighty, closing it up. Austin, you may look. Let's start off. Bryn and a few other people said it. Diamond. Scar said it. Diamond is the first one. Let's see. Next hint I'll give you. Metal.
Okay.
And let's see. Final hint. I am yo-yo tricks. Final hint I'm going to give you will be
Mitch.
sure, Mitch.
All right.
Maxed out.
Maxed
hard.
out.
Maxed out.
You
hard.
said diamond, you said metal, and you said Mitch. Locked in.
Goes hard. Let's see it. Hell yeah. What else needs to be said? Woo! Mitch says, but I'm already hard. Accepting yourself. That is also pretty hard.
That's based.
Very nice. That is a 4, just in time, taking us to 20. But what? Why is it taking us to 20 and not 21? Weren't we at 17?
We were at 19.
Oh, we're at 19. Oh, my
So we're
bad.
going to 22.
I'm making shit up.
Now you look really stupid.
I look really fucking stupid right now. But you see, in this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. Why is that the case? Well, instead, the benefit is we get to take another card and add it to the stack. Very nice. We would have been at 1 card remaining, but because of this 4, worth 3 points. We're instead at 2 cards remaining. Woohoo! Beth sent a heart me and Go Popular. K8 sent 40 scarabs, giving to the scarab goal. Thank you, thank you. And AIM sent 80 plus and still counting scarabs. Thank you so much. How do you get stickers? These stickers belong to the subscribers on TikTok. So if you subscribe to the channel, or if you're lucky enough to be gifted a subscription, you gain access to all of our custom stickers, such as, let's see, can I pull them up here? Such as Austin Rage. Ooh, wow. Mark Thoreau sticker coming soon. And YouTube. But they're asking on TikTok, which is why I specified. All right. 2 cards remaining. Let's
2.
make them count. All right. Let's go with one of Doc's cards. Swipe left, swipe right. It's in reference to dating.
I don't know what that is. Carbon dating?
AIM sent 166 scarabs. Thank you so much. Stitches and So sent 17 scarabs. And Ozgur sent 2 scarabs. Thank you.
All right. This is the blue 4 we're looking for. It's swipe left to swipe right. We gotta give Mark a hint. Take a gander. Looky. All right, let's closing the board. The board is closed, so you can look. All right. Your wife.
Okay, swipe right is the good one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I've been told.
All right. I think I'm swiping right on my wife. I think I'd be in trouble if I didn't. Actually, why is my wife on Tinder? Why am I on Tinder if I have a wife? This is raising some questions. I'll put it on the swipe right side, but just barely because the questions that I raised.
All right. Yourself? Or, sorry, your slef?
My
Aim's too late. I already said your slef.
my slef. Well, I mean, I like my slef, but that's another concerning question of why.
You can't stop me, Mitch. No, keep going. It's a really good bit.
Okay.
It's a really good bit.
It's a really good bit.
If you keep going, it's funnier.
Okay, all right. I can't hear myself think. Borgos broke the
dropped
keyboard
it.
in the process. Wow. So my slef, or myself. I think this raises again the question of why is my wife on Tinder? Why am I on Tinder and I don't know about it? But probably middle, right? I'll take it a little bit towards
Last
right.
one, I'll say jar of pickles.
Jar of pickles. I'm just gonna go middle. I'm just gonna go middle. I'm not swiping right on a jar of pickles often. Maybe every once in a while.
I don't think anyone's swiping left or right. It's a jar of pickles.
I am swiping up to close the app. That's what I'm doing.
I see a jar of pickles. I'm eating them.
Good point. Let's see it.
All right.
Let's go. That's a 4.
Who would have seen this coming?
Who could have seen it coming? Jar of pickles got me there.
Jar of pickles.
Holy cow.
Yeah, the
Indeed.
wife one I liked because it's just like you're not swiping left or right. She's your wife.
Okay, you're already married. Fair enough. Well, in this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. You know the drill by now. We would have been at 1 card remaining, but because you get a bonus card when we get that 4, instead of it being worth 4 points, we're instead at 2 cards remaining. Very nice. Alrighty. I think we may be looking good for those JFKs. Is all I'm saying. All I'm saying.
That's what I like to hear. Yeah.
Let's do a more abstract card since we're in a good lead right now. Horizontal to vertical. It's a challenging card. A thinker, if you will. Alright. I am spinning the board.
You're playing.
I'm playing.
You goober. You idiot.
Yo, Mitch sent a super chat with 3 JFKs. Thank you, Mitch. What's the highest you've ever gotten on the black number?
Huh?
You mean the purple number? I guess it kind of looks black on stream. The highest we've ever gotten in wavelength is 42. 42 is the highest we have ever gotten, and that was quite the anomaly.
42, the year Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
That's right. He did it in the year 42.
42. It's a common misnomer that he did in 1492.
Yeah. Very briefly after the death of Christ, he was setting sail across the Atlantic Ocean.
He wanted to find him. He thought he was in hiding.
Austin, you may look.
All right.
Alrighty, horizontal to vertical. Let's see. Okay, alright. Let's go with, from Neon Wizard, this is an interesting one, rocket ship launch.
Rocket ship launch.
Rocket ship launch.
Rocket ship launch.
Yes, vertical is up and down, horizontal is side to side, for those who don't know. Let's see. Next one I will give you is going to be, red dial currently. Okay, alright, fair. And the final one I'll give you is going to be, I'll go with fire risers from Doc. I don't fully know what those are.
A man after my own heart.
But this guy's an expert on fire.
Well, I think that's definitely vertical. But sometimes, I know they're always vertical. Risers are what supplies the water to the building, typically, or like sections of a building. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
In actual final ones, I can't do the red dial hand because it moves. Peanut says Austin shirt.
I guess. All right.
It's getting me vertical.
Hey, yo.
All right.
Okay, alright, now that's all the one.
I don't know if I want to max it out, but I think I'll pretty much have it. I'll leave a little room, leave a little air.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Locked in right there. Horizontal, vertical. So let's see how we did. Yo, let's go.
What?
Harvey Burton and you too.
Oh yeah. Well, I saw that before. I held my tongue.
Alright, well. That is a 4. Austin was correct to take it up just slightly. Taking us to 28. Wow. Alright, you guys heard the speech before. You know how it works. Got a 4. It's worth 3 points. You get an extra card instead. 2 cards remaining. There we go. Alrighty, 2 cards remaining still. We are killing it. We are absolutely killing it here. Let's go. Let's go huggable, not huggable. Aww. IDK Selena sent 69 scarabs. Nice. Nice. Helping us towards the scarab goal. As a reminder, if we fill the scarab goal, we'll do a spin of the wheel. Many fun things.
We spin the wheel. We spin the wheel if we get 4,000 scarabs.
Mad Libs, impressions.
I want to do Mad Lib. Mad Libs is fun.
Spicy wavelength.
Let's go for 43, but only 43.
I like that idea.
All right, we're looking at huggable to not huggable. Gotta give Mark a hint to get on that blue 4. Take a look, take a gander, ponder, putting the board down, closing the board, you can look. All right, I like this one because it hits close to home. A cat.
A cat.
A cat.
Okay. That's going to be middling. There are some cats that are very huggable. There are some cats that are very not huggable. And the thing is, cats have little devices in their paws that prevent unwanted people from hugging them. I'll say it's middle, yeah.
I'll say friend's dad.
Friend's dad. It's like your dad?
Yeah.
I think your dad's a little huggable. I think your dad's just a little huggable. Not gonna put it way over, but a little hug.
And I'll throw this in. Tree.
Tree. Kelsey Weasel asking the good questions. Is it a hot dad?
Like my dad?
Yeah, like Austin's dad? That's pretty huggable. Okay. Tree. I mean, the whole phrase is tree hugger, right? They be doing that. I'm trying to think, when you actually hug a tree, even if you can get your arms around it fully, it is scratchy. It is hurting. You cannot like really squeeze it at all because it is a big, thick, solid tree. I think it's not super fun, but you can hug them. So I'm going to put it just barely to the huggable side.
All right.
I'm going to lock in right there. Oh.
Slightly more huggable.
Okay, not far enough. That is still a 2, though. That is still a 2. Very nice. Yo, Talia sent a heart me. Sharon Adkins sent a heart me. Shannon Adkins sent 50 scarabs, helping towards the scarab goal. Thank you, thank you. Casting a vicious plague upon the squirrel's enemies, the Pharaoh's curse. Gotta take the girth of the tree into account. People have been saying that.
People have been on that.
Mark hates trees and dads. Come on. 1 card remaining. Let's make it count. We are at 30. Whoo, that's a good score.
Mark, have you ever talked to my dad?
Briefly.
Okay.
Briefly.
It's about the same for all of my friends.
I typically avoid interacting with friends' dads.
I don't blame you, especially my dad. I think the only person who's like talked to my dad for like a long period of time is Nathan.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I was gonna say maybe Jeremy would have, but
I don't know. Maybe a while ago. We'll have to fact check that if Jeremy chimes in. But
we're gonna do best response to I love you, worst response to I love you. Time for our dad segment. Chat, how is your relationship with your father? Oh boy. City Mini sent a heart. Talia sent a rose. Thank you. Petition to bring back the doodles.
I'll bring them back.
Open it up.
If I want to.
This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Best response to I love you, worst response to I love you. Thank God Mark isn't setting the dial on this one. Hey, I think I know how to respond to I love you. Hit him with a cool high five. Dap 'em up.
Nice. Cool beans.
All right. Best response to I love you, worst response to I love you. I am closing up the board. Austin, you may look. All right. Let's go from Talia. Oh, thanks.
Okay. Okay.
Next one from Kelsey Weasel. Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
You sure?
And then final hint I will give you is going to be not docs of just don't tell my wife. No. Last one is going to be We'll do two from Talia because like the second one as well. That's so kind of you.
All right. I miss my wife. I think it's definitely on the worst side, believe it or not.
Yo, Stitches and So's just subscribed for the first time. Holy moly. Getting access to all of our exclusive stickers, such as Corey Damnation sticker. Wow, exciting.
I gotta lock in.
So yes, it was. Aw, thanks. What was the other one? That's so kind of you. And you sure?
You sure?
Are you sure?
I don't think any of them are great. They're not the best. Actually, I think this might be the opposite then.
It's about time. I've been creeping for a while, says Stitches. Welcome in. Part of the Pawn Patrol now.
I think, I don't think it's that bad. It could be like, ew. I feel like this is like ew territory. I feel like That's So Kind is like, that sounds backhanded, but it's like not the worst. And then, you sure?
Are you sure?
That's not like horrible. Like someone could be like, are you sure about that? But I don't think that's horrible. I think it's about midway. Right there. I think it was right there.
Locked in there. Let's see how we did. Best response to I love you. Worst response to I love you. Ooh, too far. I may just not be great at giving hints for this one either.
Nope.
But I think it's not the worst. I think all thanks is a realistic response that you could get from someone for saying like I love you.
It's realistic, but it's not great.
You're right. You're right. But I'm like, it's not the worst thing in the world. I forgot to set up code names. I'm gonna mess around with that real quick. But we were aiming to beat the score of 17. We instead scored 30. Wow, nearly doubling our last score. Holy, meaning the message we get from the creators of Wavelength themselves for scoring a 30 is head exploding emoji, head exploding emoji, head exploding emoji.
JFK, November 22nd, 1963.
3 JFKs! Woo! Wow, very nice. Also, I should mention, we are at 53,000 likes on TikTok right now. Thank you all so much. If we manage to get to 100,000 likes, we'll be doing another round of Board Ghost Riddles. Woo!
We love riddles.
Nobody screenshot this. We
love
not getting a head start.
riddles.
Don't do it. You have to wait for 100K to solve that riddle. But yeah, the fun little segment. If we manage to get to 200,000, we have a 1% riddle. I should mention we stole these from the 1% Club. It's the source of our riddles. And they have varying levels of difficulty. We have one that, according to the show, only 10% of people are capable of answering, and then another one that, according to the show, only 1% of all people are capable of answering. But, Austin, I do think it is high time for some code names! Woo! What was that motion?
I don't know.
Okay.
Creepy crawly.
Ooh, creepy crawly code names. Yo, Nicole Corina sent to heart me. Jenna sent to heart me. Aim sent 25 scarabs, helping us towards the scarab goal. And Jenna sent to go popular. Thank you, thank you. I love code names, I love code names, I love code names. But you might be wondering, well, how the heck do you play code names? You might be new. You might not have seen this game before. Well, it is simple. The name of the game is we need to discover all 9 of our blue field agents. How do we do that? Well, yo, Kelsey Weasel sent a super chat. I love code names. Hell yeah.
I love code names.
Perfect timing, code names. Yes, there are 9 words amongst these 25 that belong to the blue team. It is your job to figure out which ones are which. How do you do that? Well, I know the answers. I have the answer key here.
This guy's a dork.
This guy's a dork. I'm going to give you 1-word hints that somehow, some way, connect words on this board together, and you have to decipher my hints to figure out which one are the blue ones. So just for example, also board goes, can we print out the odd boards?
Man, fuck you.
Okay. Just as example, if I were to give the hint, bed for 2, that means there are 2 words on this board that I am telling you are connected to bed somehow. Most obvious connection, night. That would be a lock to guess right away. But the next one might not be so obvious. Maybe wool, as in like wool sheets on a bed, it could be it. Maybe if you're unemployed, you stay in bed. It could be loose connections, but you're trying to interpret my hints and figuring out which words are which. I'm gonna be giving the hints first. We're making a printout for Alston. Oh, if you didn't like my explanation, if that took too long, there's a tutorial video pinned on our channel that explains it in detail. I would encourage you to check it out and give Codenames a chance because I love Codenames.
Well, you think of a hint. I gotta take care of business.
Okay.
I'm taking care of business.
Austin's gonna be taking care of some business for a moment.
I'm not on my phone. I'm taking care of it.
Austin's lying. He's definitely gonna be on his phone. I'm gonna start getting a look at this board. What is above bag? Blacksmith. If you're having trouble seeing the words, you might have to clear your display. How you do that? If you're on iPhone, tap and hold. It'll give you an option to clear display. Or if you're on Android, swipe to the right and it will clear. Okay. Looking at these words now, we got some interesting ones here. All right, I should stop looking at clues and actually entertain while Austin's gone. I love Codenames, I love Codenames. But yeah, if you want to check out the tutorial video, it's also a very cool video. I would recommend watching it, even if you know how to play, to look at all the cool effort that we put into the video. And I mentioned...
Sorry, Mitch, I'm a fan of blue switches.
Clickety clackety, look at me, I'm Board Ghost. Yeah, Board Ghost is quite a noisy ghost at times. Notably.
That's a notable characteristic of mine, yes. I watched the video.
Ooh, I think I have such a good hint to give once Austin gets back. I think I have such a good hint to give. I'm gonna write it out now and wait for Austin. This is gonna be such a pool, and chat might not even know what the hell I'm talking about. I assure you, this is an amazing hint that will be given as soon as Austin is back. Do a little drawing with it too. Seems like not the hardest board in the world. Yo, AIM sent 390 and still counting scarabs. Thank you so much. As a reminder, if we fill up the scarab goal, we will be doing a spin of the wheel. Ooh, super exciting. Rest in piss, says Jeremy. All right, Alston, first hint I got for you. This is gonna be a thinker. This is a bit of a pull. I'm going for it. Tooth Tunes for 3.
Tooth Tunes.
Tooth Tunes. Do you know what this is?
Yes.
Okay.
So bad.
It's the brush that plays songs while you brush your teeth.
Well, I've got a sinking suspicion that one of them is toothbrush. So, I'm gonna lock in toothbrush without any debate.
Log in toothbrush. That is correct. It is the Tooth Tunes toothbrush.
Tooth Tunes.
Tooth Tunes. It's like a party in your mouth.
Yeah. Speaking of mouth, I'm locking in mouth.
Locking in mouth. That is correct. That is correct as well. That is 2 out of our 9 field agents discovered right off the bat.
Mouth. And then last one, I like Brooklyn Shady's logic. Let me lock in play.
Play. That is correct.
Let's go.
Playing some tunes in your mouth as you brush.
All right, unemployed.
All right, you passing?
Yeah, I'm passing.
Alrighty, let's reveal a red one now. I am going to reveal Quiet is belonging to the red team. Every time you pass the turn, I'd come up with a new clue. We reveal a red one. Yo, AIM sent 705 scarabs, followed immediately by 152 scarabs. Thank you so much. Holy moly, we might actually hit the goal and do a spin of the wheel tonight. All right, let me think of another hint for you.
I hope we get something spicy.
Ooh.
I don't know why. It's just so funny. It's so funny to just have too much hot sauce. I forgot my hot sauce that I bought when we were at the beach. I'll bring it next time though.
Okay, I do have the one that I bought. That's in there. So
Yeah,
it's
but
fresh.
that's gonna kill me.
Yeah, it's just ghost pepper. It wasn't the worst.
It just goes pepper.
Just ghost pepper. Let's see. Let's go. Make sure this isn't going to be a throw if I say it.
Oh, they're dabbing. I didn't know what those little fellows were that and everyone on YouTube were spamming.
All right. All right, I'm gonna be simple with it. I'm gonna stretch out too much. Don't wanna throw here. I'm going to say wood for 2.
Wood. Well, I have a sinking suspicion that it might have to do with cabin. Oh. You know what? Let's lock it in right off the rip. Cabin.
Cabin is correct. Very nice. Very nice.
Certain people live in cabins made out of wood. Certain people. You know, I think twig is a very good chance. Let's lock in twig.
Twig is correct. Very nice. That is 5. Your field agents discovered.
All right.
Passing.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You 2, right?
Well, you.
Oh yeah,
you
yeah,
get 3 guesses.
Yeah, but like,
yeah,
we're getting them all. We're so good at this game.
You're so good. You're so good at this. All right. Let's reveal a red one now. Let's reveal shipwreck as belonging to the red team.
Shipwreck, tragic. Just like that Titanic.
Just like the Titanic. Never forget
Never forget.
the Titanic.
That shit sunk.
Yo, Nicole Karima sent 185 scarabs. Thank you so much.
We're getting a bunch of scarabs from
Helping
Jenna.
us towards the scarab goal. Jenna sent 60 and still counting scarabs. Becca
It
sent
was 69 for a second there.
Nice. 4 cards remaining. What if I just connected them all right here and now and earned us a legendary 6? Be pretty impressive.
someone's asking me to dab, I'm not going to do that. It's against my religion.
Yes, yes. Please respect Austin's religious beliefs of not dabbing.
Hey, you know, the Titan Submersible only has an hour of air left.
Whoa.
Whoa.
All right. Let's think.
The dancer smoking, both.
I might have to go with a
Listen,
kinda out there hint.
we're kind of ripping along, so
we are ripping.
if it takes us to, you know, or like, you know, if we miss a few, it's fine.
Right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Get me a pack of Reds in 30 minutes. I'll get that man to break his vows.
Jesus Christ. All right. I'm gonna go for it.
You know, the Titanic happened more than 2 years ago.
Fuck it. I'm getting silly. I don't even care anymore. Operation for 3.
Operation.
We got a good few nurses in chat. Yo, Jenna sent 191 scarabs, followed by 9 scarabs, followed by 52 scarabs. Thank you so much. Cheryl sent the heart me to go popular.
I think we should go with game, because that is the game operation. Game of operation.
Game?
Yes.
That is correct.
Let's go.
That is correct. Very nice.
All right. Sick. What are we thinking for sick? I saw Tyler say sick. That's cool. Machine. Operating machines. I think sick might be more likely. Bag? No. Let's lock in sick.
Sick. Oh, unfortunate. I miss sick, admittedly. Let's also reveal opener as belonging to the red team. Saw a few people mentioning that one. You're missing 2 for operation. They might be a stretch.
You know, I have a mini operation game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
I like to just hold down on the metal part and just let it ring because it sounds really bad. I think the speaker's dying. My brother had an operation to remove his mold. In a sense, that could be the truth.
Let's see. Let's go metal for 2.
Metal for 2.
Metal for 2.
Let's do blacksmith.
Blacksmith. That is correct. Very nice.
All right. Metal machine. Machines are made of metal. Cog. I'm seeing a lot of cogs. Let's go with cog.
Cog belongs to the red team. Unfortunate.
We're getting too silly.
I'm revealing mold as
Mold.
belonging to the red team. All right.
I'm seeing a lot of people say machine again, and Mark hasn't not revealed it, or hasn't headed as a red. So I gotta lock in. I know.
Purple for 1.
Purple. Grape.
Grape. That is correct. Very nice. And you have 1 guess remaining.
Oh no.
1 guess remaining.
All right, fellas. What are we thinking? I'm seeing machine. Let's lock in machine.
Machine, that is correct. Very nice. That is all 9 field agents discovered. Machines are, in fact, sometimes made out of metal. Very nice. So our score is determined by how many red field agents remain off of the board. There are 8 possible red field agents. 6 of them ended up on the board. Our score is 2.
I got too cocky. I fell off.
It happens. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Score to beat is 2. The assassin, people didn't talk about it much. It was Wool.
Whoa. Like a sheep.
Very nice. Bedtime, Guten Abend all. Have a nice night, Country Mozart. Guten Abend. The other red ones, Quarantine and Night. I realized Quarantine might have also been a risky one when I said Operation.
I don't think that could be it.
But, yep. This is the board. Very nice. Score to beat is 2.
Very nice.
Very nice. And Austin, it is going to be your turn.
My turn. What board?
Here you are, good sir.
Thank you. And then do I do the left arrow?
Yes. Yes, left arrow to go back.
All right. All right.
I'm getting a phone call from one of my directors. I'm going to ignore it for now. I'll call him back after stream.
I don't see any
I only printed out the odd ones. I don't need the print
because you can look.
Yeah, I can just look at the screen.
All right.
What was the assassin last round?
Wool. Wool was the assassin. Chicken Jackie.
Chicken Jackie.
Alright, what's on this board? Let's start getting a look. Ooh, flu. Like being sick. Cricket. Dad. Is Bro Defo him in chat? We finally got Dad on board. Ooh, Bob. That's a type of dad. That's a type of dad. It's a variety. Mark is staring in a movie. I am staring sometimes. And I'm looking at my screen here, which has the TikTok output, which is kind of like a movie. It is kind of like I'm watching a movie.
That's so true.
How funny would it be if I wasn't looking at the board at all? I was just like watching Mission Impossible over here. Getting bored of this damn stream. I'm gonna watch Tom Cruise. Yo, Carrie Dixon sent 71 scarabs. Thank you, thank you. Woo! Not Mark commenting on someone else's typo. Wait, was it a typo? I didn't even realize. I just fully misread it.
What?
Huh. I want to spin the wheel, lol. We are almost there. We are 80% of the way there to spinning the wheel, to reaching the scarab goal. Bring it. Bring it. Staring equal not starring. Okay, now I'm confused what the original comment meant. Okay, starring, because I mentioned the director was calling me. Okay, it makes sense now. I'm getting it.
Can I have the eraser?
Oh, yes. I'm watching a stream. If they were watching a stream, it would be more clear to them why I'm not answering their call. Oh, Mark is starring in a movie, is what Hanal originally said. Okay. It's all coming together.
All right. First one is going to be Snow for 2.
Snow for 2. Yo, Michaela sent a heart me and 52 scarabs. Thank you. Kate sent 125 scarabs. Beth sent 100 scarabs. Carrie Dixon sent 71 and 69 scarabs. Nice. And Michaela sent a rose. Thank you. Snow, cold. Snow tiger, snow in Japan. Winter, cold. Well, I mean, cold's obvious. Let's go cold.
We're locking cold.
Cold, very nice. And then, was winter on the board? Did somebody say winter? It is on the board. Show me winter.
Winter.
Woo, very nice. And with that, I will pass.
All right. Good. Fantastic. All right, I'm gonna reveal Cricket.
Cricket. Cricket. Holy moly, Carrie Dixon sent 52 scarabs and a heart me. Thank you, thank you. We are approaching the scarab goal. We may actually get a spin of the wheel tonight. Cricket Mary, Queen Mary.
All right, and we're gonna say creature for 4.
Creature. Ooh, Bob could be a creature. Your dad. Thinking chicken, thinking lion, shark, tiger. Is that everything? Chicken jockey, chicken, shark, tiger, lion. Makes sense to me. Show me chicken.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey, very nice. That is a 3. Take a moment for the handwriting. It does look nice. Show me a lion.
Lion.
Very nice. Show me tiger.
Tiger.
Oh my. And last but not least, what was the other one? Show me shark.
Shark.
Woo! Let's go. That was pretty amazing.
Izzy, why not animal? Because creature is a funny word.
That is a good point. Alrighty, very nice. I will pass. You can now reveal a red one.
All right. Yeah, I'll say bog.
Bog.
Fog.
Fog. K8 sent 200 scarabs. Holy moly, thank you so much. If Alston can connect these last 3, he will have achieved the rare and devious 6. The elusive.
The elusive 6. The elusive 6.
The elusive 6.
I gotta look something up.
You know what? I'll take that. I nominate Bob as an honorary creature. I was pushing for it. I thought it could be a Bob. Like a bobcat. Ooh, not just Bob being a creature. Aim sent 207 scarabs, achieving the scarab goal. Thank you so much, Ames. W Ames, as always. After this round, we will be doing a spin of the wheel. Thank you all so much. Chicken jockey.
Unfortunately, I will be unable to connect them, but I have sake for 2.
Ooh, sake. Well, that's Japan. It's a Japanese beverage. And you drink it out of a bottle, perhaps. Japan. All right, let's go Japan first.
Japan.
Japan. Very nice. And let's see. Bottle. Yeah, bottle. Okay. All right, let's go bottle.
Bottle.
Woohoo! Very nice. Now we are 1 away from winning with a 6. We could do a random Hail Mary guess and hope that we hit it. Though that might be a little bit reckless. So I'm going to pass.
You crazy cabron.
Hello, Coopster. Welcome in.
All right, I'm revealing knife.
Knife.
And I'm going to say
Hey, apple.
iron for 1.
Curtain. Iron curtain. Anything else before I lock in curtain? Lock, curtain, windmill could be metal. Ninja stars are metal. Bob is metal. Hotels have irons. Alright, it's gonna be curtain. The iron curtain, of course. Show me curtain.
Curtain.
Woo! Let's go! That is a 5. An amazing score to start off Alston's round. Very nice.
I'm so freaking good at this game.
Hell yeah, and it is going to be time for a spin of the wheel.
Oh, we did it. We're so good.
Yeah, we actually did it.
Also the assassin. Are you ready? Windmill.
Windmill. Ooh. If I was doing a random guess, I probably would have gone windmill. So good thing I didn't do that.
You're crazy, man.
It would have been a little bit crazy. Alrighty, it is time for the wheel.
The wheel.
Every time we achieve one of our gift goals on TikTok or on YouTube, we do a spin of the wheel as a thank you. I guess we'll move this out of the way. Let me clear all of this. Set up with the new board. Make sure everything is prepped. But we have many fun options, such as respin, or respin, or right synthesis wedding vows, or spicy wavelength, headbands, many options. Austin, will you do the honor?
I will do the honor.
Giving that wheel a big old spin. That was a nice spin. That was a nice spin. Let's see what we got. Ooh, almost a respin, but instead we got spicy wavelength.
Yes!
Whoa, this is the one Austin wanted.
I love getting spicy. I love getting spicy up in here.
It is time for spicy wavelength.
Who up spicing they wheel?
Who up spicing? You might be wondering, what does that entail? Well, we acquired some of the hottest hot sauces known to man. Well, not quite.
At the store we went to.
At the store we went to, they said it was pretty hot. Yes. Ooh, this is ghost pepper sauce. Wait, I'm gonna cover this here. Oh, I get it like board ghost, sauce.
Like a ghost.
Wow. Isn't that something? It is a fresh bottle. It is not expired.
Not expired, fresh off the presses.
And here is the game. Yo, Ames sent a fireworks. Holy moly. Thank you so much, Ames. We are going to do 3 wavelength cards. 3. And in this game mode, when we score 4, it's worth 4 points, okay? And what's gonna happen is if we get anything besides a 4, our punishment is we have to do a little bit of ghost pepper sauce. This is in fact spicy wavelength.
Do we got pizza? You still got some pizza slices?
Yeah, we got some pizza.
All right, I'm not doing it straight.
Yeah, no, I figured.
I'd die.
I'll get a paper towel for you. I think we're out of plates. Here you are, good sir. I was thinking of possibly doing a chip for myself.
All right, go ahead, do a chip. I don't like I give a darn. What kind of chip you got? This guy's got chips. He's got a chip supply over there.
All right, this will work. These are spicy nacho Doritos as well.
Double the spice.
Double the spice. I mean, what do you think's gonna be hotter, the sauce or the Doritos?
I don't know, man.
It's anyone's guess, really. All right, let me actually get wavelength back to being set up here. The pressure is going to be on because this is some spicy sauce. We do not want to be doing too much of this, so we're gonna need some 4s. We're gonna need some great hints from chat. All right, what card are we going to be doing? Let's see.
Oh, you mean crisps?
What?
You know, like the
Crisps.
you know, crisps. You know, like crisps.
Oh, like crisps. Oh, yes.
You got some crisps.
Crisps.
Boring topic, fascinating topic.
All right.
This is going to be our first card.
So we let chat just make the clue.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's gonna be.
Do we do the normal wavelength? But you know, if we don't get a.
Oh yeah, we should do normal wavelength.
Okay.
So.
All right. Do you want to spin?
I'll spin up first. I will spin up first. The hot sauce looming. The hot sauce looming. Lot on the line here. Boring topic, fascinating topic. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. If we do not get Austin to put the dial exactly onto this blue 4, our punishment is ghost pepper hot sauce. It's a little scary. It's a little freaky. They're crisps, not chips. Exactly, Board Ghost. Boring topic, fascinating topic. Let's close up the board. Memorize that placement. Austin, you may look. Should we throw our answers? No. You can't do that. That's not allowed. Boring topic, fascinating topic. For the first one, I am going to give you, from Dab, Cars.
Cars.
Cars. Whole round of this, it's 3 cards, so it's a mini round. The next hint I'm going to give you is going to be from On's Skin.
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 Final hint I will give you is going to be from Brooklyn Shady, the production of milk.
Okay. Let's just get that all the way. No.
This guy loves milk.
Cars boring. Production of milk. Cows are cool. And then man, I always forget the fucking one of them.
Production of milk, cars, and skin. Skin.
Skin.
Skin.
I mean, skin.
Skin.
Strip wavelength? No, it's hot sauce wavelength.
Woo!
That's spicy wavelength.
Cars tick me up because I feel like people do like cars. They like talking about cars. I don't care about cars. It gets me from point A to point B.
Nicole sent to heart me. Thank you.
I don't give a darn about cars.
Does not give a flying hoot
I don't
about
give
cars.
a hoot. I don't give a hoot and a holler.
I need to rinse off a fork so I can eat these chips a moment.
Skin and then milk.
Notably not skin milk. Sorry, the sound of me loudly doing dishes to clean a fork.
I don't know. I don't like. Do people like skin as a topic? Do people just talk about skin? I don't know.
Austin, there's a lot riding on this.
There's a lot riding on this.
It's some spicy sauce. I am not fully prepared. I need you to be getting that for me.
What was NFPA 79 for, Dr. Facilier? I forgot.
What was the question?
He was talking about NFPA 79.
Oh, okay. After Austin's own heart here.
Yeah. I think it's a tad boring, but it's not the most boring thing. I'm gonna lock in there.
Big fan of skin. Let's see how we did. Boring topic, fascinating topic. Is it a 4? Are we spared?
Skin?
We are
That
not.
fascinating?
It's a little interesting.
Skin?
It's a little interesting,
Milk?
I think. The production of milk, I'm curious.
I don't give a darn.
Oh, no. It is time. How's it smelling?
Got some zing to it.
Got some zing and zang. Let me grab my water as well. They say water's bad after hot sauce, but
It is.
I'm gonna go for it anyway. This is a spicy Dorito and some very spicy sauce. Ooh, there's a little creature. I'm touching things with my hands because I'm not.
Little creature?
I know. Hold on. Let me.
Little creature?
There's a little spider crawling on this. I'm just gonna throw it away.
Oh, for industrial machines.
I'm scared. How much sauce do you put on? I'm just gonna do a little bit, okay?
I didn't do a lot, but I
So I need to survive these other games. There's a drop of sauce on this spicy Dorito. You can see it. You can see it.
All right.
It says a scary ghost pepper sauce.
I'm frightened.
Clink.
All right.
Whew. Not too bad so far. So far, not too bad. Okay. I think I'm gonna do a little bit bigger of a blob next time. I mean, not that I'll have to, because we're getting all 4s from here.
Yeah.
I can definitely feel it in my mouth.
Just a practice round.
Feeling a little spicy? Yeah, it's just a practice round. Okay. Okay.
That was pretty mild. I'll be 100% honest.
Pretty mild. Okay. I'm feeling fine so far. Let's see how we're feeling. We'll increase the blob size we do every time we get one wrong.
All right.
Let's do. Okay, let's go for a classic one. Go for a classic one here. Movie Godzilla to ruin. Movie Godzilla would improve.
Controversial.
Get also something spicier.
Yeah, that's right.
We might have spicier sauces, but they're expired.
All right, we're spinning the board. Spinning the dang on board, man.
Spinning that dang old board.
This is the Blue 4. Movie that Godzilla would ruin. Movie that Godzilla would improve. Come on. I know you guys want to see us get spicy.
Ooh, a little spicy.
All right, you can look. I like this one. Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. That's just middle. It's the same movie. It is the same movie. I think that's a middling answer.
Minions.
Minions? I'm going to stay true and say middle. I think it's in the middle.
Titanic.
Okay, Titanic he would ruin. Titanic he would ruin. I do not think it aids the story of Titanic at all to have the boat sink from Godzilla. Or maybe Godzilla's just a passenger. That would be something.
He's just a chill fellow.
Yeah, like everyone's like struggling and Godzilla's like trying to get like a life jacket on, but it's a bit too small for him.
What if he saves the passengers?
Oh, that would be pretty cool. Like, don't bother not letting go, Jack. I gotcha. I gotcha. I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
All right.
Let's go for it. How do we do? No hot sauce for me. This is a perfect 4.
I worked with what I had. What would Passion of the Christ get you? Where would that put you?
That does get me to the improved
What
side.
the hell?
Notably.
All right,
Well,
we sinned. We got to double the sauce.
because you have to consider, right, that the symbolism of Christianity is based around the method that they executed Jesus. So if Godzilla got him, instead of crosses being everywhere, we would have big old Godzillas everywhere.
I filled up this whole pepperoni with sauce.
All right, I'm doing a big old glop. This is a big old glop of sauce.
I don't want it falling off, and you guys are gonna have to trust me, but that pepperoni is filled to the brim.
It is absolutely brimming with hot sauce. This is not the most viscous. All right, spicy chip number 2, like quadruple the amount of hot sauce this time. It's a good flavor. Definitely starting to get some more of that heat now. Whew. The fork with Doritos makes me shudder. That's how I eat Doritos. Okay, my face is going a little red now. I can commonly say I felt that one. Whew. 1 card remaining. 1 card remaining. Spicy wavelength. Feels a little bit hard to talk now. My tongue's tingling. How are you feeling? You had a lot on that bite.
It was okay.
Let's see.
It's aight.
It's aight. Chelsea Weasel sent a super chat. Spicy as sour cream, if not a little more. If not a little more. Good place to yodel, bad place to yodel. I'm tearing up a little bit. Whew.
All right.
You're spinning. I'm spinning this
You're
one.
spinning. Come on.
1 card remaining. Let's make it count. Whew. Go to the expired stuff wall. I'm suffering with this as is. That was a big glop. That was a big old glop. Good place to yodel. Bad place to yodel. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. I need some more water.
We need to at least get a point.
We need to at least be on the target once. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Good place to yodel. Bad place to yodel. Closing it up. Also, anyway, look. Whew. Tracy Pierce sent to heart me. Thank you, thank you. Michelle Bacchio sent to heart me. Okay. Joe Kirk and Michelle Bacchio both said high school talent show.
All right.
Mark, drink milk. I heard milk makes it worse.
What?
That's what the lady at the pepper store told us.
She was lying to you.
The lady at the pepper store was fucking with us the whole time we were there.
Okay. All right. I'll get lemon juice or something. Here, lemon juice helps. Expired milk makes it better. Okay. All right. So high school talent show. Abe says at the park during a protest.
Okay.
It's wild. It definitely helps. Milk makes it better. Okay, I'm gonna believe you guys. And final one, during D&D.
Okay. I think it's bad, but not the worst. Park during a protest, that's just kind of cringe. Doing it at school, that kind of takes me back because I feel like that's maybe one of the more acceptable places. It's a talent show. People just will do anything to be on
You pull it
stage.
off well.
Yeah. And then park during D&D, that's just kind of weird. I'm gonna lock in there.
Lock in there.
Yeah.
Ooh, please be on the 4. Don't know how much more I can take. How do we do? At least we're on the target. At least we're on the target. That's acceptable.
We still got to do it.
We still have to do it though.
You know what?
He's going for that expired
I'm all for the
shit.
content.
Get out the milk too.
I'm making a concoction.
We do have milk in there, right?
Where's the milk?
Not much left.
Oh crap.
You got mayonnaise.
It's no milk.
You have milk upstairs?
I might have milk upstairs.
You got maple syrup.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a DDP.
Hand me the pickle jar.
The pickle jar.
It's right there. Maybe a pickle will help.
All right.
Not definitely, but maybe it'll help.
Fellas, I'm gonna sin.
I have to go with the ghost pepper stuff still.
All right.
I'm still doing a big glop.
Just wait for me. I gotta make my concoction.
I understand.
All right, we got.
Oh, this is a lot. I put a lot on this chip. This is crazy mode amount of hot sauce here. Because we failed the good place to yodel card. I don't want it to drip on the table.
All right.
Ice cream. Ooh, ice cream will definitely help.
Sorry, no milk.
I'm a little weakling when it comes to
Forgot
this kind of
cap
stuff.
broke.
Yes, it did do that. I'm a big old weakling boy.
All right, then we got a little bit of this ghost pepper.
That was an unholy amount, Mark. I know we lost. I have to up the ante each time we lose. Mayo will work. Will it? Like, has the fat in it or something?
All right, we
One of
got.
my protein shakes.
He's got a ton in there.
Oh, I could go for a protein shake.
Do you want one?
Yeah. Give me a good old protein shake. Don't think it'll help. Okay,
All right.
we're gonna go for it. I'll give a breakdown of what does and doesn't help out of water, protein shake, or pickle.
All right, fellas, I got a concoction.
He's got a concoction. He's concocted.
We got that ghost pepper. We got this,
Elijah's Extreme.
and we got this other ghost pepper from Dave.
Dave's a trooper.
All
For
right.
science. 100% ice cream works if you have it. We'll see. I might have to resort to that.
All right.
Austin, are you ready?
Yep.
Clink. Feel that sauce on my tongue. Really slathered all over my tongue there. It takes a moment to kick in. For a moment, I'm just enjoying the flavor. It feels fine. But then it starts to kick in, and it just gets worse and worse. I'm going for the pickle first.
It's got a little zing to it.
Got a little zing to it. Got a little spice there.
What is it, pickle?
I think it's helping. I can see some benefits to the pickle method. I'll see how long it lasts, but it at least immediately distracts. How are you doing? Oh, you just, is it spicy? Heavy on the red and link energy. Love this. Woo. Do they do spicy salsas sometimes too? I think genuinely, I think the pickle helped more than the water did. Ooh. All right, I'm getting red. I'm sweating. I'm going for the protein shake next. Austin's trying to Dr. Pepper, much like the Dr. PMP of Legend. Likely to help. Is water known to not have any benefit, lol?
Water makes it worse.
According to some people, water makes it worse because it washes it around your mouth. I tend to like it just because it's like cool and it feels like it's cycling things through my mouth. It doesn't feel like it's just washing it around. It feels like it's moving it down into my stomach.
And that's 100K likes.
Woo! Thank you, 100K likes. We will be doing Board Ghost Riddle after this. I don't think the protein shakes helped at all.
Give me another pickle.
Another pickle flying in. Here you go, sir. I have to agree, I think out of all of them, the pickle worked best.
Scram, you don't want none of this.
My dog's here too.
You don't want any part of this shit.
He will lick the hot sauce, so don't let him get close to it.
That would suck. You would regret that.
Ooh. Thank you, everybody, making this happen. You know, honestly, I think it was the spicy nacho. I think that was the hottest part. That was what was getting me the whole time.
The Dorito?
These are some spicy nacho Doritos. They don't play. I feel it every time I open my mouth. Every time I open my mouth to speak, I feel it coming back. You know, I'm gonna take that from you.
Be careful. There's juice on it.
Sure is good you don't have to do a lot of talking for the next hour.
Oh, sure is good. Sure is good. So that was Spicy Wavelength, everyone. Thank you so much. Aims at 108 scarabs. Going to fill up that bar again. Make us do it again. Please, no more Spicy Wavelength.
It's kind of funny though.
It is kind of funny though. I also had a sore throat a little bit before starting this. That hot sauce did not help.
My DDP really helps. Those pickles are delicious.
They are.
What if you
Alright.
no, imagine this. Pickle with the hot sauce.
A pickle with a hot sauce. A spicy pea. A spicy pea. What do we think?
You get one of those big old pickles in a bag, slather with hot sauce.
Mark is sweating. I am. But it is now time for Board Ghost Riddle. Woo! Thank you all so much for 100K likes on TikTok. As a reward, we are now doing a riddle as presented by our very own Board Ghost. Speaking hurts right now. Board Ghost, what, okay, my dog's barking. Board Ghost is gonna take care of that first.
Oh. I just let him out.
He probably wants to go outside or something. I don't know. Or actually, no, help him up the stairs. Just like walk with him. My dog can get up the stairs on his own, but he has to be encouraged. He has to see someone else do it first.
This goober pooch over here.
Oh my goodness. All right, Board Ghost Riddle. Board Ghost Riddle time.
Alrighty. Tonight's riddle for 100,000 likes on TikTok. What word can go after each of these images to make 3 new words? There's a little more to this riddle. Give me 1 second.
Okay, we got a red ball. We got a bed. You got like a foot or a leg. So we're looking for a word that goes after these images to make a new word. I'm thinking like bed bug, ball bug.
Yeah, it's so there's one word you can add to the end of all 3 of these words.
Well, it's room, ballroom, bedroom, leg room. Oh, that makes sense to me. Oh.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Board Ghost, show me room.
The answer is room.
Let's go. Chat got that right away. Holy, the old ball bug.
Chad is just so smart.
We got ball bugs everywhere. Them ball bugs be everywhere, let me tell ya. Woo! Thank you! We will do a 1% riddle, which is the hardest category of riddles if we get to 200K. Whew. Alright, let's do code names.
Oh, it's just the one?
It's just the one. Just the one.
Okay.
We can probably in the future do some more. We're working with the timing of how quick these are or not.
Fair enough.
Shorter Mad Libs, longer riddles. Got it. We're learning.
We're learning. We'll probably have multiple next time. Okay, we're doing code names now. I'm sweating.
Them mud bugs is everywhere.
Them mud bugs be freaking everywhere. Board goes. Could you refill my water too?
Yeah, sure. Give me a second.
You know, we can be funny, make this spicy code name.
Spicy
But just
code
for
names?
me.
I don't know if I can take
I
it.
like it in spicy. It's funny.
Whew. Okay, I need to think of a hint for you. I need to lock in.
All right.
Let's see. All right. Let's go. Let's go.
My nose is so runny.
Coliseum for 3.
Coliseum for 3. Wait,
Coliseum for 3.
what is this 3 board?
This is board 3.
All right.
You should have like cast, kneel, circle on top. Coliseum.
Stadium. Lock in.
Stadium, lock in. That's correct. That is correct. Whew.
What do we think of ovation, fellas?
Standing ovulation.
What? Ovation. Give me ovation.
Get this guy ovation. Fuck, I don't even know what that is on this board.
That's not a good sign.
Ovation belongs to the red team. That was wrong.
Fuck.
No, I was wrong.
Dang on, man. Dang on.
All right, I'll reveal another
it's
red
definitely
one
tournament.
now.
I failed there.
I'm gonna reveal circle. If you're, thank you for the water, board goes. If you're just getting in and wondering how we're struggling, we used to spicy wavelength with hot sauce.
One person said ovation, dude. Yeah, and I also said ovation.
Yeah, also his final say.
Get with the program.
Alrighty, let's see. Circle is off the board now. Let's go for our next hint. Let's do king for 3.
King.
3 words on this board related to king.
I'm gonna say knight.
Knight. That's correct.
Let's go.
Good job. Elsa's dying. I'm dying. I'm sweating a bit.
Neil.
That is correct. Nice one.
I wasn't even locking that in. I just said Neil because people are saying it.
Oh, sorry.
We still got some stuff for Coliseum. Let's see, tournament.
That is correct. That is correct. Very nice.
So good at this game, guys.
Whew. You have one more guess if you want to take it.
Oh, you gave us for 3.
For 3.
What do we think of, fellas? Figure, because the king is cake.
Do you think the king's made out of cake?
Could be.
Should we cut him open and
Let's
find
do
out?
figure.
That is correct. Very nice. That is 5 discovered. I think I'm starting to cry a little bit. All right, let's reveal. Smith is belonging to the red team.
Like a blacksmith.
A blacksmith, yes.
Take a breath. No aims. I won't.
Rest of stream, no breathing. Just for that.
All right.
Whew. Okay. Let's lock in 4 words remaining. How do I connect these? Okay. Let's go. Board Ghost got ice water. Thank you. Do you need any water, Austin?
No.
Okay. Ooh. All right, we're going wacky with it. We're going zany.
This guy's crazy.
I am saying Surf for 2 with an E. Surf with an E.
Oh, surf with it. Oh, okay.
Yes. Thank you. That would be why my dog's throwing a fit.
I don't need water. People say cast. Does Mark know about the cast system? Surf, lift, and hut. What are we thinking? Huts? Cast? Okay. Cast.
Cast, locking in?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Oh, okay.
That's correct. It's a good thing. I mean, I'd assume I'd know about the cast system if I gave surf as a hint.
I don't know, man. Surf, I'm seeing population, but someone said castle. Is castle even a word? Where's castle?
I don't think castle's on
Castle's
the board.
not a word. Like cast. Oh, I misread that. Papu. Houseboat. I kind of, guys, what are we thinking for hut? Does anyone else think hut could be for surf? They live in huts.
What are we thinking? Surf for 2. You found 1.
I'm seeing a lot of population. Kelsey Weasel says population. Ames is population in hut. I'm gonna say population.
Population. That is
Okay.
correct. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
You have 1 guess remaining if you want it, or you can pass.
Pass.
All right. Passing. Let's reveal. Cake is belonging to the red team.
Cake.
Cake.
Fellas eat cake.
I do. 2 words remaining. Can I connect them some way, somehow? Maybe.
I believe in you.
Maybe. Okay. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it.
All right.
This is gonna be interesting. I think it works though. I think it's gonna work. Either that or it's immediate assassin. 2 words remaining. Austin, your hint is black for 2.
Black. Coal. Coal. You like coal?
Who doesn't like coal?
Coal. Let's lock in coal.
Lock it in. That is correct. Very nice.
All right. Maybe lawyer? What?
What are we thinking? 1 remaining. Black. Single word remaining. Have a nice night, Sierra. Thank you for being here.
Hey, Sierra.
Everything else feels wrong. Vaults have ceilings, IDK.
A hut is dark, and serfs do live in huts. But I don't know if we want to go back to that. Fellas, I don't know what to do. Give me an idea.
You can pass if you need, or you can and figure out the hint. Black for 2. You got one of them.
Black for 2. Black for 2.
Ames is giving you up, just saying, whatever.
Whatever, Mary. Lock in whatever.
Whatever. That's a
Whatever.
miss. That's a miss. Let's reveal hut as belonging to the red team.
Aha!
Final hint, street for 1.
Street. Street.
Street.
Come on, fellas. What are we gonna say?
Probably also related to black.
Okay. I saw like 5 roundabouts. Lock in roundabout.
Roundabout. An amazing song and the correct answer. That is all field agents discovered, ending with a score of 3. Not bad. Oh, I'm suffering. I'm suffering a little bit. Well, Austin, I don't know how you're feeling post hot sauce. Are you up for another round?
Why not?
Why not? Okay. All right. Austin is in. Let's make it worth it. Let's see. Get this set up here. Here you are. Good, sir. New round. Fresh new round. Yeah, you press left to get there.
Yeah. Where's my purple?
The score to beat is still 5 because that was our best score of the night. But the last score was 3. Just popping in to say hi. Wedding tomorrow. Wish us luck it doesn't rain, lol. Best of luck, Synthesis. Thank you for popping in to say hi. And yeah, best of luck at your wedding. I hope it goes great for you. Congratulations. Sending good vibes your way, says Ames. Indeed, indeed. We did a spin of the wheel. We did not land on writing the wedding vows, unfortunately. But there's always time.
YouTube gets those super chats in.
Wow. Board goes call out. Alrighty. 25 new words. Let's start looking at what we got. What we got here. Got hungry and beanstalk. So hungry, I could eat a beanstalk. Hungry in France. Could get a let them eat cake kind of thing. Get one of those going. Oh, we got bed bugs. Them bed bugs be everywhere. Gumball Mary. Yeah, we can just wild Hail Mary gumball with no hint on the board yet. Saucy stream. It has unfortunately been a saucy stream, unfortunately for me. My nose is like stuffy now, so I feel like I'm gonna sound nasally. I'm definitely gonna have to swallow a big old cough drop after this stream. Off to bed night, guys. Have a nice night, Aaron Nicole. Thank you for being here.
Good night, Aaron.
Market is not improving. See what Google said.
I'll go with a classic creature for 3.
Creature. Where do you see creatures? At the zoo. Creatures at the zoo, perhaps. France is full of creatures. Bedbug. Oh, dumb bedbugs be everywhere. A girl is a type of creature. A mascot. Mascots could be creatures. I think bedbug's the only one that's like an actual, like, creature. So, I think zoo's probably right, but I'm most confident about bedbug. I'm not seeing many people say it, though. I've seen lots of zoos. Alright, show me zoo.
Zoo.
Woo! We should watch We Bought a Zoo.
Why?
I don't know.
Alright.
Alright, I'm seeing some bedbugs now. Them bedbugs be everywhere. Austin, show me bedbug.
Bedbug.
Woo! Let's go! That is 2 discovered off the bat. And I think mascot makes the most sense. Bedbug mascot.
You wanna lock a mascot?
I'm locking a mascot.
Mascot.
Let's go! And I will pass the turn.
Alright.
Yes, sir. We're doing it.
Gumball.
Oh, no Gumball Mary.
No, Gumball.
Gumball was a traitor all along. No, Austin, not Gumball.
Sorry. It was Gumball.
Alright, Austin's thinking of another clue now. We most likely hit everything for creature. So, what other words we got? We got kind of a garbage word in the right column. Oh?
Slim PK on TikTok? Like, while we're on stream?
Oh.
Oh, you just went to urgent care to remove a tick from the back of my ear. Oh, geez, Slim PK. Sorry to hear. Hope you're doing all right.
Praying for no Lyme disease.
Yeah, it's a nasty, nasty thing.
Or red meat allergies, apparently.
I've heard about that. I've never heard of actual cases of it happening, though.
That one freaks me out. I love red meat.
Yeah, I found a tick on me after our long bike ride, and I freaked out. It wasn't attached to me, thankfully, or anything, so I just, like, flushed it, but it scares me.
Send that sucker down the toilet.
Alpha gal has been bad around where I live. Is that a type of tick?
All right. We're doing fairy tales for 3.
Fairy tales. You have to be brave in a fairy tale. Oh, Beanstalk, of course. Jack and the Beanstalk. Beanstalk. France is a fairy tale place. It's not real. Show me Beanstalk.
Beanstalk.
Very nice. That is 4. 4 of our blue field agents discovered out of 9. Snow as in Snow White. Oh, of course. Show me snow.
Snow.
Very nice. Good one. That's a good one. One more. One more is what we're looking for. Brave, like the movie. Brave, and you have to be brave in the fairy tales. Anything else looking good? Anything else jumping out at us? It's a Disney princess movie. Okay. All right. Let's go brave.
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 Wait, wait.
Oh, just a miss. Not bad. Not bad at all.
All right.
Maybe laugh. Maybe fairy tales are modern versions of the Brothers Grimm stories. So it could be modern.
Let's do...
Maybe lead or led. Mark
Let's
looks...
do Crash.
Crash! Mark looks like Marita. I don't know who that is. I'll Google that person. And then I'll either go, oh, I agree, or ban you. Those are the stakes. Please be a... Oh, Marita from Brave! Oh, okay. All right, positive, thumbs up.
See it?
You know, fair enough. I need to work on my Scottish accent.
All right. I'm going to do Headlight for 2.
Marita. Headlight for 2. They could silhouette you if they're shining on you. Oh, car. Cars is obvious. Bulb, maybe. Yo, we're cowboys. Carrie Dixon said a hat and mustache. Thank you so much, Carrie Dixon. Or Carrie Dixon, sorry. I've seen a lot of bulbs, so I think car makes more sense. So I'm gonna be a tyrant and say car first. Show me car.
Car.
Woo! Let's go. And then show me a bulb.
Bulb.
Hell yeah. 2 field agents remain. I'm going to wait. We might be missing one.
Missing one from Fairy Tales.
Yeah, so maybe I won't pass just yet. What do you think about modern, as in their modern retellings of older stories like Brothers Grimm? France is a fairy tale place. I don't think car or bulb would have been it for fairy tale. I like it. Killer. Are there many killers in fairy tales? I guess in Snow White, she was trying to, like, murk the girl. Modern is good, Roddy K. It's the best I got. I'm gonna go for it. Show me modern.
Wait.
Just a miss. That's fine. In fact, that's better than the alternative.
Let's get France out of there.
About time. Let's get France out of here. Still could be missing one for fairy tale. Maybe it is killer. Maybe girl for fairy tales. Many fairy tales do feature a girl, such as Snow White or Jack and Jill. Notably has a girl. The Adam Sandler version.
Of course.
So many things. You went with a fairy tale with a man and a woman as the leads.
I mean, I barely consider
Snow White and Cinderella.
Let's do love for 2.
Goldilocks.
Chat. I think it might be laugh. Chat, we're doing some live, laugh, love out here.
Heyo.
Deep. Laugh. You can laugh through a fairy tale as well. Show me laugh.
Wait.
Whoa, okay, that's surprising. Alright, missing 2 for laugh.
All right.
Could be a deep laugh, maybe a hungry laugh. And
It's love. The hint
oh,
is
love. It was love, sorry. It could be a deep love or a hungry love.
Got rid of silhouette.
No missing for love. Deeply in love, that does make sense. And Maybe love is the killer of the heart. And maybe Alston loves a girl. Or his plate. Deep and girl. Or in love with a girl. That is, I think, a White Stripes song. Actually, it's not White Stripes, is it? It's a different band. Oh, okay. I do like that one. Live, laugh, love. I love my ex and he was garbage.
Yo.
Okay, kind of spitting with that one.
We're doing partner or for one.
Partner for one. Do you want to do deep first, and I guess girl, because you can be partners with a girl. And you could have just said lady for one. Partner's throwing me a little bit. Girl. All right, let's go girl.
Girl.
Go girl.
I'm not gonna use a synonym.
And then show me deep.
Deep.
Woo! Let's go. Very nice.
Not the worst.
Not the worst. That is a 4, which did in fact beat my last score of 3. Heck to the yeah. Well, thank you everyone. Oh, let's see what the assassin was. Ah, part. It's a tricky one. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm suffering a little bit. I think Alston's suffering a little bit too. Yo, Carrie Dixon sent a cap. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
I think that is all we have time for tonight. Thank you all so much for being here, for participating. Enjoy some ice cream. I probably will do that. We will be back tomorrow at 6 p.m., our normal time. That is 6 p.m. New York time. That is 11 p.m. London time. We will see you then. Corey will be back. It'll be very exciting. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. Bye. Have a good time.
Still have YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Bye.